Hello, my name is Flo Every, and welcome to a new Scattershot series. So, a few years back, I played Death Stranding 1 kind of on a lark, just because I've been hearing the bad press about it, but I remember liking the look of the game enough to want to check it out, and I ended up having a really good time with it. It was kind of walking simulator-esque, but the vibe of just walking around, exploring these vast wildernesses and connecting the land in a kind of a new style of game I haven't really seen before was really good in my opinion. The story, yeah, is Kojima wacky nonsense. But I would also argue that despite that nonsense, it was still a pretty good game, and there were some good action sequences in there too, like the tar belt comes to mind. Some of the boss fights are really good. And from all the reviews I heard about this game so far, this is basically Death Stranding 1, but better. Like, everything that people didn't like have been fixed. Because when Death Stranding 1 came out, despite the fact it was tied to Kojima after he left Konami, it was still hit with very mixed reviews just because it was a very different type of game, and one that not many people jived with because of the lack of action, the lack of proper gunplay. It was very different in how you handle combat, and I kind of liked it because of that. I mean, I wanted to be as patient as possible with this game, and honestly, I had a really good time about it, but then again, my opinion of these big AAA games is always a little bit skewed just because I don't really get angry. It's hard for me to get angry at an IP unless it's already a pre-established IP that I know about. It's already something I love. Death Stranding 1 didn't really have that. So going into this, I was like, okay, yeah, let's see how this transpires and if I'm going to enjoy it or not. So, without further ado, let's get some Death Stranding 2 on the beach. Done. Alright, we've already started with some tombs. I see that the death count from the first game has increased. Game map is available for this game. Look at hints and tips in your cards to help you progress. What? Oh, wait, what does that mean? I know all these people. Also, the game is very quiet on your end. Yeah, I turned it up to max on a game audio in the game capture device. It's still quiet. I don't know why. Let me bring it up higher for you guys over here. I'm going to bring it up to -5 decibels is a good number, I think. But yeah, this is going to be my new Scattershot playthrough. I'm going to be playing this over the next few weeks or so. Mostly the story moments. I think all the running in between, I might do an occasional recording for that, but for the most part, it is going to be the story, the cinematics. This is a game I've been looking forward to for a while, and I basically chose between this or Stellar Blade to do recordings of. And I kind of chose this one just because I was more interested in Death Stranding 2 than Stellar Blade. A game that I am interested in, but it's like another Souls-like, like a Liza P. Like Death Stranding 1 was a very good game, and a very different type of game, and it's not something you really get to experience that often. While Stellar Blade, I feel like is a game you can probably experience in a multitude of different games. You can't really get that with Death Stranding 2. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go with this one instead. I want to play it. I want to experience it. I want to get back into Kojima's wacky fetus action. Let's do this. There's only one setting at the beginning. Death Stranding recap, I do not need that. I sort of remember what occurred at the end of Death Stranding 1 somehow. The general gist is, we are sent across America to connect it all. We do that. We find out that Hicks wants to do something very evil involving Amelie, this character who ends up being an entity formed from the beach. Kind of persona of, America's president. We end up dealing with Amelie, and she, I guess, leaves us, and the beach. The setting doesn't stop, but I think it's implied that Bridget dies at the end as well. And then obviously there's the whole thing with Mads Mikkelsen's character, who ends up being Norman Reedus' character's father, Sam's father in this game. We find out that he was the first baby that was put into one of the devices. And right at the end of the game, we find out that the child that the baby that he's been traveling around with the entire time, did die and was going to be cremated, but we were able to bring it back to life, and now he has a child in this game. The only other thing I know about this, and it was from like barely glancing at the description for this game on PS Store, was that this game's going to be about connecting Mexico and Australia. I have avoided a lot of trailers. The only trailers I saw was the initial one with Troy Baker's character, the recent one during Summer Games Fest with the Snake S character. I know next to nothing about how this plot is going to go. So let's get into it. This game supports autosaving, my favourite thing to hear at the beginning of this. Story, casual. Game remains within the effortless, allowing you to enjoy the story. Recommended for those who want to enjoy. Recommended for those who juggle action games but want to play all the way through to the end. I'm gonna go with normal, thank you. Oh. It is said that a person's birthday will indicate their path in research. Okay, sorted. Whilst dooms can afflict almost anyone, these born under constellations with greater connections to the beach, including Cancer, Pisces, Cetus, and Delphinus, are said to be more susceptible to developing the condition. It is believed that such individuals are fated to walk a life path fraught with disquiet and turmoil. Luckily, I'm none of those, because I'm born in March, so I am, what's the word? Not Scorpio, it's the one after Scorpio, Aries. Oh, thank you, I can record the game, that's nice to know. Oh yeah, I just realised they're gonna do weird stuff with the controller in this game, aren't they? Fuck yeah. Give me your weird haptics, Death Stranding. So the audio is like compressed somehow. I don't know why it's doing that, and it's kind of annoying me. I'm gonna try and hold on. Once there was an explosion. Okay, give me a sec. Right, well I figured out the issue. The issue was the fact that the game is currently at 10% volume on my sound mixer for some reason on my PC, so that's good. Right, no more audio issues, please. A bang that echoed around the world, a phenomenon known as a Death Stranding. TM. Beach things, BTs, lost spirits of the dead, found their way into our midst. When they came into contact with the living, the result was an instant annihilation, a void out. I like these like large pauses, the lines. Since most could neither see nor sense BTs, people lived in fear of them, withdrawing from the outside. One of the coolest parts of the first game was the stealth around the BTs, like having your little sensor pulse as it's tracking the things near you. Like it was the most tense parts of those games, and also like really cool horror. To know what was left of the world, a boy named Sam forged a bond with a big baby, BB, called Lou, who possessed a special connection. Yeah, I forget what the name was, so I just called it Baby, but that is what the actual name is. Together they journeyed west across the continent, reconnecting the people through the Chiral network. I hope we get banger lines in this game like Princess Beach again. But on the day that the United States of America celebrated Nathan's rebirth, Sam and Lou vanished without a trace. Though USA officials attempted to shut them down, the pair's whereabouts remain unknown. Yeah, because the child was saved and he wanted to raise it in an environment that wasn't going to have fucking BTs in it. Oh. 11 months later. That's a very Hideo Kojima thing to make it not 12 months, but 11 months. Listen, the guy might be a hack, but damn, can he make a good game? Kongaga? Oh, it's Fragile! I knew she was in this game. A character who I actually really liked in Descending 1, and felt like she didn't complete her arc.
They come to deliver something priceless.
Oh my god, look how good this game is. Man. Oh, so hyped. The hype only hit me like a couple of days ago, how much I was looking forward to this.
And I know they'll be back again today.
-61.
Oh yeah, I'm probably going to get DMCA striked out of my ass in this, but that's fine because I'm not streaming this, so it's not going to moot the stream. Oh, hold on, I need to go to cinema mode. There's nothing there.
Previously,
oh my god. Okay, let me fix that in the background and I'll give you guys cinema mode. So I need that. No, not that one. This one. Oh, the music. I think this is all pre-rendered, but it's still really cool. Is there going to be an emphasis on like Mexican style music in this and Australian music? Because that'd be really cool. Tommy L. Jenkins, where do I know that name from? Yes, I remember when the cactuses lit up when I went to Mexico. Never been to Mexico before. I like the fact that this sequel is not completely reinventing the wheel, like it's continuing on from the last game. It's not trying to do anything like crazily like different, like it's not gonna set like a different world or different time. Like it feels like, I know it's gonna be, it sounds mean, but it feels like Kojima wanted to play it a little bit more safe with this, just to make it as good as possible and do what has already been done basically, but better. And fair enough. The guy deserves it. There he is! Norman Reedus. And his funky fetus. Well, I fixed it. I think I fixed it anyway, let me just check. Audio, stream audio, microphone. Yeah. There we go, wonderful. It is fixed. Hey, he's got his baby. Are we going to cut the gameplay? Is it going to flip around him? Oh, look at his cool trench coat. This is a gameplay. Surely not, game. Surely not. Don't do this to me.
Okay, time to head home.
Oh my god. Indicate Sam's blood levels, indicate Sam's strength or stamina. Ooh, are we in graphics mode right now? Because I don't want to be in graphics mode, I want to be in performance mode. Let me just check. Avatar image on. No. Prioritize performance. Always prioritize performance. Jesus Christ, I don't want lower FPS in a game like this. There we go. Hold to view destination. I assume we're going down there, right? Yes, let me just walk off the cliff with my baby on front of me. That's a great idea. How does one get down? We can go down here. The music that's playing right now is going to be very, very different if I end up falling off this thing. Okay, I can do this. Ooh! Ooh! Okay, don't let the baby die! Fucking hell! Oh my god. It's so pretty! So apparently this game is longer than the first game too. It apparently comes in about 13 episodes. The first game was 11 episodes. Again, I'm going to be recording as much of this game as I can. Because I like Death Stranding 1 a lot. Okay. Oh, there's a blood bag up here, apparently, for some reason. Very good. Aerial camera. Cool. That makes controlling the camera a little bit harder. Actually, I think I can just hold it in one direction. Yeah, okay, that's cool. Writer Hideo Kojima, the only writer in this game. Cool. Can you? Yeah, I know. Okay, I'm not gonna say people's names because I'm gonna fail it miserably. Oh god, no! No! Game, no! I don't know how I feel about having a baby on the front of us. Or Lou, as he is called. I love how, like, Mexican-esque, like, coat. It's great. That's why I assume we are right now. I assume we're in Mexico. Could be wrong about that. So, if I remember correctly, the first game explained the reason why the landscapes are so different through what was called timefall. So the rain in this world, as we know it, causes things to age rapidly when it touches that. That's what happened to Fragile. Fragile was hit by a lot of that and her body ended up aging a lot. Ooh! Gatequake detected.
I feel that.
Gatequake. Gateway measuring 4 on the G scale has occurred. Well, that's not too bad then. I guess I decided to go this way over here. We can go around, I assume. We can just go through this ravine and then go left.
Shaking pretty bad.
Ooh. No rock slides at the very least. Lou, it's okay. Go, have a good shake. Oh.
Okay, you're all right.
Cinema. Absolute baby cinema. I'm literally just moving the controller up and down. Okay, we're done. I wonder if Lou is going to get taken from us because that mechanic doesn't feel as in tune as the first game. And I do remember something about the trailer implying that Lou gets taken away from us. And that would be a good hook to keep us interested. Like, to take away our baby that we spent the first game getting to know and saving at the end of Death Stranding 1. Is that showing like the elevation to get there? It's kind of nuts. Just casually carrying a few blood bags, why not? So I guess my headcanon is that after Death Stranding 1, Sam wanted to get away from all this shit and went to Mexico to continue doing his job, but on a scale where he doesn't have to think about US politics and Bridget and Amelie. I think it's Amelie? I keep calling her Amelie, but I don't think that is her name. I keep thinking of RE0 as Amelie. That's what I'm thinking about. No, but yeah, if I remember correctly, like, we were done with it at the end of that game. We left to go and take Lou to the incinerator because he was dead at that point. Oh, yeah, okay, here's the time fall. So if I remember correctly, you can see the foliage, like, grow incredibly quickly as well. It's really cool. Well, I guess all the foliage is dead here, so it wouldn't occur. Well, no, because I guess timefall doesn't affect living things. Well, no, not living things, dead things. That's kind of the whole reason why the BTs aren't affected, I guess. Whoa, don't fall over, Sam! You're called bridges, not slipping. Sam slipping. Slipping Jimmy. Oh, it's really bad right now. I don't know what that little raincoat was going to do if like, I mentioned this in the first game too, but if the wind picked up, it would just splatter in his face. I think you just gotta, like, suspend your disbelief a little bit of this game. Oh, the strands. I think this is the way the game wanted me to go. We could have probably climbed over the cliff. I don't know, because in the first game we kind of had this, but it was a lot shorter. I don't mind going this way. I want to encounter something weird.
Anybody out there?
What?
Somebody lend me a hand.
It's raining piss and buckets right now. Hello? Does anyone know how to deal with timefall? I think it was called timefall. Again, an idea that I really liked. There's a lot of ideas in Death Stranding I liked. The issue that kind of stems from the story, at least in my opinion, is like direction, which is honestly an issue with a lot of later Hideo Kojima games I found. Like, I did not enjoy this Metal Gear Solid 5 really at all in terms of story department. I thought it was fine, but you can see he was leaning into this kind of style even back then. I'm hoping that this game is a bit, you know, easier to read than Death Stranding 1, because a lot of the ideas were really cool. I just think the execution of it was a bit in spots. there was stuff that was executed really well, like the action sequences, like anything involving the gameplay was really well executed, I think. But like stuff like, this might have been a bad idea going this way, hopefully it wasn't. Stuff like, there was a character in that game who, well, there were a bunch of characters. There was a female character in that game who had a child, was pregnant at the time, and their child died when a building collapsed on her. But because it was when the Death Stranding occurred, the child became a BT and is connected to her. And there's a scene in that game where we disconnect the baby from her. It's really sad, but I think that the execution of it is a little strange and doesn't really lean into the gravitas of the situation as much. Like, it's an interesting, like, I guess, abortion message, but also I'm kind of sitting there like, I feel like this could have been an even better scene if they directed it in a more emotional way and not just in a weird science fiction, wow, look how weird this is. It's like, yeah, I feel like lean more into the human side of things, which is something that I don't think these games are, the first game was that great at. Like, again, I think direction in terms of human emotions is a hard thing to do, especially for, like, you know, translation and localization efforts when it comes to a game coming from Japan and then being translated to English. But I think they've probably learned a lot from the first game and taken a lot of feedback, because I have no idea what is new in this game. It's been so long since I played the first game, and it was a long enough game where I didn't want to play it again before this came out, where I was kind of like, yeah, I'm good, I'll wait. Oh, the things we saw lining up with the chiral things. I have that. Cheeky bit of chiral. Chiral crystals are made of a mysterious substance that becomes buoyant when assembled in bulk. There is one thing I hope this game does that the first game did not do, and that was you could listen to audio logs in the first game, but you can only listen to them in the menu, which for a game where you spend most of your time walking, that is beyond me in terms of a weird decision. I will say, I'm going to give the game credit now. They've done a fantastic job of making me stay on this golden path they've made. Like, for an area that seemed so open, they've done a really good job of making me follow the route they wanted me to get here. You could have gotten here 50 minutes earlier, Flower, if you had gone the left route. Oh well. Oh yeah, in terms of overlay, by the way, I went kind of simple with this. I kind of copied the UI from the first game and had, like, I thought giant bluish grey bars, and then also a camera piece as well. And then obviously I went with the End Magnolia avatar because I think it works quite well in this game, considering Sam had, like, white hair in the trailer. I don't think he has white hair here, but that implies to me that some Timefall shenanigans is going to occur. He's going to get white hair that way. And obviously that it's got the blue coat as well, which kind of aligns well with the game's UI, I think. This isn't where I'm meant to be going. Okay, never mind. The golden path was in fact incorrect. I am going the exact wrong direction. What happens if I had gone somewhere entirely different? Would I have encountered a BT thing and died and voided out and exploded? That's another interesting concept from the first game. If you die in this world, because your BT would appear where you died, you end up causing an explosion. Ooh. Cryptobiote. Restore Sam's blood levels to eat a cryptobiote that is in your possession. Hold to open the weapons, then set the cryptobiote for the consumable section. Select X to eat it. Yummy. Waiting again. I think I went completely the wrong direction. Yeah, never mind about the golden path. I fucked up. I thought we were going to the big... Yeah, I thought we were going to the big base. But I guess he's living out in his own pizza bunker. Just like Troy Baker's character in the first game, where he was the evil bad guy, but you can go to his actual base and give him a pizza. It's great. It's going to be hard to work out when and what to record in this game, so I think I'll just do it on the fly. Okay, Be careful about water right now. We're fine. We're fine. Luckily, when the Timefall hits any substance on the ground, it immediately becomes just regular water. It's very convenient. Like, if Timefall didn't work that way, I think everyone would be dead. So I guess it isn't convenient, because there wouldn't be a story if Timefall worked that way. Fucking weather. What? It's interesting, this song, because it feels like Mexican music, but combined with kind of Japanese music as well. It's a really cool style. Minus 61. Oh, they could have been minus 69. The easy joke. Did we just live in a cave? I feel like this is the sort of world where you couldn't just live on your own. I mean, I guess that's what the, Oh. Oh, BT. Is he a friend? Friend. Sam didn't seem shocked to see the BT. Huh. So they don't seem to be affected by him. That's interesting. Oh, it's a defense mechanism. Okay, it's not an actual beat. That's actually a good way of keeping people away. But I guess you'd also need some kind of effect that makes your scanner go off when you go near it. That's cool. Who built it for him? Someone must have. He couldn't. He didn't build it himself. Oh, look at the cool dream capture.
Not bad, little porter. Not bad at all.
Oh, who's it by? Wood Kid. Little Angel. Little Lou.
Okay, Lou.
I didn't even get my glasses on. I forgot to do that. Give me a sec, chat. I'm gonna clean him in the background too during this cutscene. Also, oh god.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm not going to be going in the cinematic cam as much as you'd think in this game. It's that fight, Chiral. Okay, here's the thing about camouflage, Sam. Like, you can have a defense mechanism, but if you put too much out there, someone's gonna think that this is kind of bullshit. Like, there's a random, gigantic BT event just out in the middle of nowhere. It's nice to know that Fight Chiral visit Sam occasionally, though. So I didn't see Die Hard Man, because the name of a character in the first game, or Guillermo del Toro's character in this game. I did see his name in the thing, so I assume he will be here. Don't make him out to be bad guy. We know this is a fight, Joel. But does Sam know? Get the big knife. Can find the biggest. Okay, gun. Yeah, gun's better than nothing. But using a gun is pointless, Sam. If you kill this person, they're gonna void out. I didn't play the DLC to the first game. We did for the PC. Wait. Oh.
Who are you?
It's a very Hideo Kojima-esque. Oh, come on, how do you not know who it is? The gloves.
Were you cooking?
What are you doing here?
I've been looking for you.
Oh my god! Hideo Kojima made this game. Who would have thought that? Especially after that cutscene where she has like scarf gloves, magic scarf gloves. Does she know that Lou's alive?
Wow.
Okay, she
Lou's growing
does.
up fast.
So they must have sent an email or something along those lines.
You two look good. Like a happy family. Here's a gift. The finest Chiral printed diapers.
Kyle. Oh no 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 game! I'm not doing. We're not going to be doing that. In the corpus, you can review the story so far. I might have a little read of this now, and then I'll cut back after I've read it and like talk about anything I found interesting. I'll see you guys in a second. So reading the lore a little bit, or you even get story here. Yeah, it's what I expected. So Sam has gone off-grid after the events of the first game and has been in Mexico for 11 months. The one interesting thing that I did note from this that was new, mainly, is the fact that the UCA has now been set up, obviously, because of us connecting America. But then they created something called the Chiral Printer, which is new, I believe, and it can basically fabricate anything that is either non-organic or non-living. I mean, it can synthesize organic things, but it can synthesize living organisms, and it can also synthesize medicine. It still things that need to be transported, which means guns and stuff can be made pretty easily. Unfortunately, this also implies to me that, as it says down here with Bridges, which was a kind of a team set together to do these mass deliveries, that is no longer needed because of the chiral printers. So, kind of an over-reliance on technology has led to the UCA basically now having the means to do whatever they want without having to travel between places. I'm sure that's not going to be a problem at all at any point. It's going to make your own gun. Wait, you got diapers?
How'd you track us down?
Your neighbor
Do
got
diapers
hooked up to the
count as
Chiral
medicine?
network. Service now extends to the whole region. I let myself in with this.
Or is the chiral printer... No, it isn't here. We just saw it.
Printers now too.
Guess it's time we thought about moving. Maybe further south. I'm surprised you used the front door for once.
My jumping days are behind me.
Oh, right, yeah. Let's talk about that. Oh, thank God. It's like active time lore. Just like in Final Fantasy 16. This is going to be so helpful. So, a syndrome caused by jumping repeated... Yeah. It's clear that the syndrome is brought about by the accumulated strains that multiple jumps place in the body that cause the unknown. No treatment has yet been delivered. It's still possible to function suffering from the syndrome, but doing so puts one's life at risk, right?
They call it jump shock.
You care for it?
Too much teleporting leads to your body being like, no, don't teleport
We
anymore.
should get straight to the point.
Business, huh? I mean, for a moment there, I thought maybe you wanted to catch up.
I have a job for you. Take it, and that whole mess over how you left Bridges will be wiped from the record.
Yeah, I feel like he kind of left on good terms, but I guess not.
What about Lou?
That's a little more complicated. We're talking about a Bridges asset. You'll have to work it out. Sam, you brought America together, helped it be reborn as the UCA.
Why? Oh.
But I'm
We did do that.
Stranding is far from over. Humanity is still in danger. Still on the brink of extinction. Don't act like you don't see it. A lot of things changed after you went off on your own, especially within the UCA. Bridges no longer oversees the distribution network. They withdrew once things were off.
Yeah, I read that in the law.
So your friends and co-workers all went their separate ways. And that's not all. Die Hard Man is not the president of the UCA anymore.
Oh.
In case you're wondering who's handling distribution now, a pass for 1,000 has revolutionized the whole process. It
I'm not
utilizes
going to
the
always
Chiral
read the law.
network to
I'll
manage
keep that
and
until
carry out
afterwards.
deliveries. Within network coverage,
Oh, I
there's no
remember
need to rely on
this.
importers anymore.
This mechanic in the first game. That's cool. That's becoming
Only
that
Fragile
important.
Express, of course. So after I closed up shop, I went and started a new group. One that handles work in regions outside the UCA. We decided to call ourselves Drawbridge,
Cool name. Okay.
and we still require the services of human porters that can work outside the network. Preferably ones with dooms who can sense BTs. Sam, I'm asking you to go to Mexico.
Are we not in Mexico right
Extend
now?
the Chiral network to the south. Just like you did when you went out west.
You're asking, or is this coming from the UCA?
Both. The UCA came to Drawbridge, and now I'm coming to you.
Is he not allowed to rest? I feel like he's done already so much.
What do you say?
I mean, it was someone as powerful as him. Why me? I mean, that's obvious.
Seriously, why me?
There are several reasons I thought of you for this job. Deadman, for one. He's currently working at a lab in southern Mexico.
We are going to see
I don't know the
Deadman.
details, but the research they're conducting there is important. Very important. And there are certain things he'd like to tell you in person. Chiralium contamination is severe. Some areas have it worse than anything you experienced back in the
Yeah, I'm curious how the environments are going to be
The
different.
timefall storms are growing more intense.
Yeah, look at that foliage growing instantly. It's such a cool effect.
And, as you can imagine, everything in their path is subject to temporal acceleration. Objects and
Oh, that's a
structures
cutscene from the
degrade
first
rapidly,
game.
while animals and humans grow old and frail in the blink of an eye. Timefall often precedes the appearance of BTs there too.
I know Sam
You should
already
do
knows this,
everything
but this is a
you
good
can to
recap for the
avoid
first
it as
game, I
much as
think.
possible. There are many other dangers, though. The rivers can flood in an instant, and earthquakes happen.
I remember
daily.
seeing that. Like, there were, like, natural phenomena that can occur.
Mexico has no shortage of beached things. Spirits of the dead washed up from the other side were stranded there just like everywhere else. Any human corpse that hasn't been properly disposed of.
The instant,
will
like,
come
these cutscenes is incredibly impressive.
and any
Because, like, this is all, like,
living comes into
rendered in, I
contact
think. It's
with
not
it
all...
will get dragged into the depths of the
I don't know if this is, like,
Giant
cutscenes from the
BTs
first
can
game being
will
put in,
emerge
but I
from
think
the
this might be
tunnel
actually an
well.
engine.
And if they succeed in consuming a living human being, they'll trigger a void out, destroying everything nearby in a massive explosion. Several Mexican cities were wiped off the map in this way. The survivors have since become divided and isolated. As most people cannot see BTs, they live in fear of them, and that fear has made them too terrified to venture outside.
That was one reason. You got more?
I do, and this one's serious. There is some BT territory near that lab I mentioned. They monitor the chiralium levels, and recently, they've observed unusual activity. The cause is still unclear, but they seem to think there's a good chance a massive BT is headed their way. And if they're right, then I want you there, ready to kill it before it kills them.
I like that Fragile is just
Don't forget, Sam.
giving us
You are
the
the first person
raw
in the
information.
world to
She's not
ever
trying to
take down
sugarcoat it. Took out multiple BTs. Can I ask you a personal question?
Guess that makes sense. But something's still bugging me.
What?
All this talk about extending the network into Mexico. Isn't the UCA basically expanding their territory? Taking control? Claiming
Well, I
it
don't
for
know if
their own?
Mexico has its own territory. I'd assume it might.
It's not like that. They're not trying to take over the world. They just
That's a very drawn, that's a very countery statement.
like the internet before the Death Stranding. Public
Yeah, and we all know how well the internet has helped the world. I mean, it has helped a lot, but it's also done a lot of bad things.
To an established government agency like
Has the internet done more for good than for bad, I wonder?
Like ours, who then decided to employ the services of a freelancer like yourself. So please, Sam, won't you help us out?
I won't do it. I mean, yeah. I mean, the guy has, like, done so much. I'm gonna say that. What? Hello? Wait. What? Why are we watching? Am I in loop day? Hello? Hello? Did that cutscene occur? Hello? Okay, when you say you won't do it, the game goes back in time. I mean, I guess there wouldn't be a video game if we say I won't do it. Does Fracture just kill us? No, that wouldn't occur because of the void outs. I do like the allegory of, like, expansion of territory in this game. Oh, wait, hold on. It's cutting into the picture. Oh, that's fucking great. I love that. I won't do it. Is it just gonna play the cutscene again? Oh, for fuck's sake. Wait, what's going on? Wait, what?
No!
No! Thank God! That's so good. Oh my God, this game's so cheeky. Like, it cut towards the picture of the game begin. I paused it because I thought it was going to go to the same thing, but it didn't. That's very adorable. Alright, this game's hooked me. It's got a lot of charm to it. The thing about this game too is it doesn't have, like, the expectations are not through the roof. Like, people know what they're getting into this game compared to the first one, so they can have a lot more fun of it as well. It's kind of like Jedi Survivor, or sequels tend to be giving a lot more creative liberty.
It's not like I can take my kid with me. If I do this, can you hold the fort for me while I'm gone? Like babysitter?
No. I mean, Falco, you'd have to have some kind of thing.
There's a child care app I can use.
Okay, maybe having Falco do this was a mistake.
It'll be fine. The lab is only a few days away. I promise he'll be back before you know it.
No, I have a feeling that isn't going to be the case.
Link up the region as you head south, and come home safe. We'll be waiting.
Doubt. I see we don't have monster energy in this. So it's like Bridges certified cans of monster. Well, not monster, because again, they had to take it out in the PC version. No. Something terrible is going to happen to this child, and we're going to have to save them from bad guys. I want to see Norman back in that, like, trench coat again. Episode 1, Sam. I do appreciate the game putting us straight into gameplay like this. Like, we had a pretty short cutscene of Fragile with some good exposition in it, and now we're getting straight into this. And I think this is all part of the map too. We're not going to go, like, cut to a new area, basically. Also, there's been no loading screens so far. I just want to point that out. Now that's, again, PlayStation 5. Like, always forget how impressive it is. I wonder if these two will get together. Because, like, Fragile did have something to say to Sam at the end of that game, and he missed that opportunity.
Like you're giving me a like. access your ring terminal to
Oh,
view the
my
map.
eyes looking at that
From
was a
here
bit
you can
awkward.
check order details as well as the cargo for delivery.
It's like
Now
Lego.
then, let's review the mission that you'll be undertaking on behalf of Drawbridge. Your destination is a research lab in southern Mexico. When you arrive, you'll need to use
So we
the
are in
cube
Mexico.
to connect it to the chiral network. Chiral communication utilizes the beach, where time barely passes. Using the Cupid in conjunction with the delivery terminal will allow us to initiate a zero-time massive data transmission. But because of the distance, it's not feasible to head straight to the lab to establish a connection. You'll need to use the way stations to extend network coverage until you're close enough to get the lab online. Your first stop is C1, Ciudad Nudo del Norte. Bring them a delivery and welcome them into the network. Improper corpse disposal remains a serious problem in Mexico. With every additional corpse that spawns a BT, the risk of a void out grows even higher. C1 in particular is struggling to handle this issue. But once they're online, we can give them the technology they need to address the situation. Why don't you take a look at the cargo you're carrying by opening the menu?
Oh, okay, ASMR factor our voice. I'll do that right now.
You can access useful information about your deliveries via your ring terminal. To review the cargo currently in your possession, select Cargo Management. This is the cargo you'll need to deliver. Be sure
It's
to
the
go to its
handgun. Well, I won't be
destination
using that unless,
keys.
like
It's
I
an excellent
won't be
idea
using
to
it.
place the most important cargo in your backpack. We've given you some additional equipment. It can be carried in pouches or in special hooks, just like cargo. All these weapons can be used to incapacitate humans without
Oh.
killing them. So there is no need to worry about
MP
losing
bullets.
loads. Be sure to weigh your various options as you
Out of
unlock.
mana. I want a ladder. I would like to have the ladder, please. I'll hang that on the tool rack. We need to take this, obviously, for the shelter. So let's put that on our back. Then we also got blood bag, which we can put on our back. Placing utility slot. We'll put that attached to our suit. What do you mean attached to our suit? Oh. We'll put that on our back. I want to put the gun in our hand. Oh, okay, it actually goes into a holster. Okay, that's good. Oh. Okay, hold on then. Hold on a second.
Return to the menu when everything looks good to go.
I've got like a cool shoulder thing I can whack people with now. Okay.
Finally,
Pretty
before
happy with that.
heading out, make sure to plot your delivery route. Return to the map.
My delivery route. I've got orders. So deliver the chiral network gateway to C1. As it's struggling to dispose of its corpses and there's a risk of a fatal void. I delivered the chiral network to C1 to begin fold. I didn't actually mention this before, but I'm going to be doing something similar to a metaphor. The first 3 episodes are just going to be
Return the
in
map when
tandem.
ready, Sam.
I will, Fat Joel. Like, maybe wait 10 seconds before you tell me to do that. Right, yeah, so the first 3 episodes are going to be in tandem. I'm not going to do any like, stuff in between. I'm just going to be playing the game. And I might do that a little bit later, too. Right.
See your destination? There's a river you'll need to cross to get there.
Okay.
There are bandits in the area too. Armed groups that have attacked borders in the past. Think about what route you might take from your current location.
Hold square to start drawing a route. Try drawing a route all the way to your destination.
Commencing route creation.
It doesn't seem very viable.
When you plot a route on the map,
Right.
you see what hazards you may run into along the way. You can face these challenges head on, or try to find a way around them. How you get to your
Yeah, this is new. I don't
destination is
remember
up
this
to you.
route feature in the
Think
first
it over
game.
before getting underway.
So I'll map this route out. probably want to go around the BT territory, right? I don't know if we'll be allowed to do that, but we'll just, How many markers can I put down? And we'll be entering territory we won't really know. So let's go along this bridge over here. And then through this town towards kind of the smallest part of the river. And then we'll finally arrive at our destination. Okay, that's our route set out. That's really cool. I like the route feature. That's a very new thing.
Delivery route finalized.
Thank you, Fragile. Why can't you do this, Fragile? No, because she doesn't have the dooms.
Just completed. We decided to put a hold on network expansion until it was ready to go. Like last time, you'll be using it to welcome people into a whole new world.
It feels more nefarious this time. Like we're doing it, you know, well, to help people, obviously. But also, I don't know how I feel about, like,
Won't be any harder than
like,
before
do
either.
people want to stay separate?
The Chiral network terminals are ready and waiting. Bridges saw to that. Emily's expedition split into two groups midway. The first continued west, while the second cut south into Mexico.
Did it now?
But again, they were only able to lay the groundwork. Until you bring those terminals online with the Cupid, the network can't grow.
Tardigrade, look at it go. Goodbye, not tardigrade. Don't.
Hungry?
No.
Ew, it's
No
disgusting.
baby food for you.
Let you get Fragile any trouble, I'm gone.
That kid is going to be a crying mess for the next 3 days, Fragile. So I hope you're going to be get ready for it. The baby knows.
To break my kid.
Yeah, if anything happens to him or Fragile, I'll kill everyone in the room and then myself. Meme inserted. Oh my god, it just immediately started raining the second they walked out. This is like fake rain, holographic rain. That's how you do it. You wouldn't put the BTs there, just put a rain there. No one want to go near your place if it's constantly raining. Well, I guess like that's kind of a harder thing to hide. Right, because you can't really have holographic rain because there have to be clouds above it. If there's no clouds above it and it starts raining, someone will probably think that feels a little bit suspicious. Checking your destination. Oh, I've got my route on the map too. Cool! I don't know how much I'll be using the route feature, but for now that's kind of neat. I like it. Okay, there's a lot of things being added to the corpus. Well, I'm gonna have a little read of it, and I'll be back in a second after I have a little check. Okay, lore has been read. Oh, Sam's stats. Look at these RPG stats. We've got fist, we got gun, we got bigger gun, we got man climbing on a weird raft. We got man holding giant bars of a gym. We got a guy running Naruto style. We got a guy fighting lightning. We got someone with a massive hand over their face, and then we got Naruto. Wonderful. Right. Okay. Let's go. Let's get through this, shall we? Let's explore. This is the wrong way. I immediately went the wrong way. That's so cool with the holograms outside of our house. I mentioned this before, but yeah, these first three episodes are going to be back-to-back. I'm not going to be doing stuff in between. I want to kind of get a feel for the game. And as I have mentioned before, this playthrough is going to take longer to get through. I'm going to be spacing this out a little bit. So, probably like a month or so, I would say, of playing this game. Can I get a picture?
Hey,
Hey!
I'm Sam.
I'm Sam! Can I see my child, please? I would like to see the bird. Can I go? Can I? Oh, I can! Buds! Oh, rewarded for going back. Lovely. Can I steal Fragile's bike? Well, That felt a bit unnecessary. Sam, what are we doing? Oh my god, Sam. How do I go to photo mode? What's the button for that? It's left on the touchpad. How does it take shot exactly as you want? Adjusting the camera and Sam's pose to your heart's content. Brilliant. Look at his leg right now, it's crazy. I think the cameras are struggling a little bit with the leg. I don't want this to be the first picture I take. Carry on left hand. Can I not put this on my bag?
Anybody out there?
It's weird I couldn't just do that from the menu. Or from the game. I had to do that in the menu itself. Bagral! I would like to see my verb. No? Oh, fuck you. Where's my gun? Okay. Gun time.
Been a while since I held a gun.
Yeah, let's test out how it works before we actually use it on something, shall we? Okay. That's good to know. Oh, it has actual bullets. I thought it just fires like electrical pulses. Well, shit. Glass strand. Okay. Well, we got ladder. We got gun. We haven't got any explosives. We got a canteen. We got a crypto bar we can eat. And then we can also pee. Which is currently empty because I don't need to pee. That's very intimidating. Just like walking up to someone with like a tight rope like this. Why me, hat? Excuse me? Wear backwards. Well, I can't wear it right now because we're in the rain. So it does detect the BTs, I think. That's a cool effect. I mean, it kind of makes sense they would have to, otherwise... Oh, that's blindingly bright. I don't know if that's how weather works, game, but sure. Have I got my route? Yeah, there it is. Let's follow our route. Yeah, again, I don't know how much I'm going to be putting the route down. I kind of like making my own steps, but it's a cool feature to have. Because I did want to use it. And I could put signs down. Let's put our first sign down, shall we? Give me a sec, chat. There we go. The Unknown Porter. Wonderful. That is sorted out. It's got no likes so far, but hopefully it will eventually get likes. I need to change my my PlayStation name to my actual username, because this is the one I had. This is like one of my oldest usernames I've had. Even before, like, there's a kind of an order to it. I used to use that as my first name. Oh, don't fall over, Sam! Fucking hell! And then I had another username, and then I had the Talking Flower, and now I've got Forever, which I'm very happy about, and I'm going to probably just keep. The Ogre deck. You're able to detect keys of the cargo. The awesome filter. Is that a gun? This is a gun out here. This is another. I'll pick it up. Why not? Put it on my leg. Oh, it's medium, so I don't know if I can actually do that. Carry on back. Okay, I got 2 guns now. I can dual wield them. Practice using weapons. Okay, that's not a bad character. Let's try and... We already practiced using the... Oh, it's different to this one. It's a different colour, I guess. That's an easy way of remembering which is which. It's kind of cool that this game gives you a gun immediately. Descending 1 did not do that, and I remember that being a Vine Source joke where like V-Dub showed up, which was like a persona of Vinny, and he was like, oh, when do I shoot? When do I get to use the gun? It's not really a game for that, but this game just gives you a gun straight away, because why not, I guess. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, pew, pew. I'm gonna use the entire thing. Oh my god. Get out of here, cactuses. What are the ranges like? Yeah, the actual range isn't great. Not terrible, but it's not great either. Okay, you stay there. I don't need you anymore. I got a new gun. New relationship with old gun over. Relationship with new gun is a go. Man, this game is pretty. We should find a good vantage point to get our first picture. Do I need to cross the river? I do.
Okay.
Long life meals. Yeah, don't ask me to try and pronounce these names for these places. It's not going to happen. Ugh. Is it really that intense? Kind of want to see the Rapids River that is going to occur. I don't know if the game's going to let me do that. Oh, you don't need to keep crouching, Sam. You can stop. How do I stop crouching? Sam?
Looks like a path.
I kind of like Sam being to the right of the screen because we've already got UI elements to the left. How do I stop crouching? I need to find out. R1. Okay, right. I wonder how long it's going to... That is a sandstorm. The rude sandstorm! That doesn't look good. Okay, well, this looks like a good spot to get our first picture. Let's get on this rock over here and we'll get our picture on top of it. Don't fall off. Sam, don't fall off. No, no, stay. Good, Sam. Right. Can you look at the camera? There we go. Yeah, that's perfect. Exactly what I needed. Ah, that's great. Angry. Oh, that's brilliant. Tilt weight? Detailed tilt. What? He's not tilting his weight though, game. Well, that's spoilers for getting Lou later. Vignette. I don't want a vignette on, no. Good. Increase the exposure a little bit. Let's decrease it actually, just to get... No, it looks better without the exposure on. No contrast either, color filters. That's quite good. For Twilight, that looks nice. No noise. Oh, noise is fucking on here though. That's useful. I wanted to use that for anything. I'm going to be taking a lot of pictures in this game. Oh my god. That is fantastic. Okay, I'm going to be getting this picture first. Absolute cinema. Can we get like an absolute similar like pose for Sam? Is that possible? I don't know. Oh, I love all of these. There's so many of them. Oh, that's so good, man. I love the like TV-esque poster. That's so clever. Alright, there's the picture I wanted to take. Let's get a picture close of Sam as well. Oh, it disappears when it gets close to him. Oh, that's the thing I don't like, actually. I don't like when they do that in these games. They do that in Final Fantasy VII as well, when you get too close to them. Would you like to save your settings before leaving? Yes, actually. It saves your settings too. Is that getting closer? I'm gonna check it out by that bridge over there. It is getting closer. Oh my god, it's getting... Fuck! I don't know what to do about Sandstorm. I wasn't warned about a Sandstorm. No. Okay, that's the river. Where's my route? Ooh, don't fall over, Sam. It might not be coming up here. It certainly looks like it fucking is. There's no tardigrades. Well, no, if those bridge construction things to the left disappear, we'll know it'll be coming up here. I mean, we're going down there. It doesn't matter if it's coming towards us. We're going towards it. That's such a cool effect, though. Cool. Oh, Sam, what are we doing? Sam, I've lost control. I think we'll take off the hat. Don't like the hat. I don't like the hat, man. Well, it does kind of suit our character a little bit. I kind of want to take out all the bandits. Like, why? Like, we're doing this to have fun. We're not doing this to skip over things, and we can just save the game if anything bad occurs.
We're in enemy territory now.
There we go. Kojima getting out his stealthing a little bit. Can we even go around? I guess we'll have a look first to see if we can get around. The Bocker. He put a little rope for me. It's that first one. Yeah, I like it. It's like that. Thank you so much, sir. So this is a feature of Death Stranding that I absolutely adore. So in Death Stranding 1, you can put things down for people so that they can have an easier time going about certain things. And in this case, they put a nice little rope here so we can skip the bandit base, basically. Right, let's hope this works out well for us, though. Right, here we go. Rappel, climb. I'm aware, game, but I'm going to be skipping the encounter if I can. Okay, be careful. I don't think they can see me from this distance anyway. They'll never see me coming. Okay. That's it. Release rope. No. Crouch. For some reason, crouching isn't a circle. It's R1. I want to investigate that thing over here. Oh, hello there. Air purifier. Okay, I don't want that. That looks really heavy. Climbing anchor. I don't think I have a climbing anchor yet. Let's take it. Equip it to attach the suit. Left hip. Okay, we got a cool thing now. Okay, let's go. Oh no! Front. I love the Star Wars asteroid sounds that come from that. Right, we're going to follow our route and see if I laid out a path for myself that was going to be easy to traverse. There is a giant wall over there. Did I see the giant wall on the map? was great. I did, and I think I put myself going around this. I thought that was BT territory, but it was no, it was Bandit territory, as it turns out. I mean, if we can avoid combat. If we can avoid combat, that would be quite nice. Hello? Who saw me? There's a staff card there. I kind of want to get the staff card. Oh, but it would involve having to kill one of them. Or two of them. Is there two over there? That's one. We can't shoot him from this distance, it's too far away. I think he saw me. Okay. If I get to that lorry, I might be able to stealth my way behind. But the issue is he is looking this way. Can he see me if I go out the cool glass? Not really. I walk around. You didn't see shit. Got you, bitch! He only had a ladder on him. Well, I don't want a ladder, I want a card. Not card though, because that seems important. Well, that's going to get a lot harder, I think, as we go along, but that was a pretty easy and simple get the card. Carry on back. Yes, Bruce. Picked up Norberto Puente's lost cargo, 1 like received. That's what I'd like to hear. Kind of want to get into the tunnel, but I bet the bandits are going to be, it's going to be difficult considering the bandits that are surrounding the place. So we're just going to continue along the path that I created. Hopefully we don't encounter anything terrifying. I think once we leave this area, we aren't going to know what's going to be coming up. Because I kind of like not knowing. Like, if I already know the route, then yes, I can plan out the route, but if I'm going into uncharted territory, I kind of want it to be uncharted. And not have the route. That's cool that they removed the markers once you've reached a certain marker. That's so cool. Also, that's A1, which implies we can have multiple routes on at once. Right, well, I've decided to make my life a misery right now. I could probably put a rope down here and land at the bottom, but this is a kind of a... Why did I do this? Okay, let's continue along this path. We don't need to go down there. There's no point wasting the climbing anchor and doing it. Oh, yeah, here we go, into uncharted territory. Strong tailwind will speed you up, moving around during a long will also drain your stamina. So keep moving basically in one direction then. So let's take the hat off. We don't need the hat. Fuck. It is heckin' windy right now, and lightning as well. I don't know, we didn't realise that lightning occurred during sandstorms, but here we are. Put that away, put that away. Fuck. If we encountered BTs right now, we'd be in the shit. Ooh! That struck really close! Ooh! Wait, is that where we're going? Over there? Flower, what have you done? Yeah, kind of difficult to get over there considering the weather right now, but let's press on. If we had told Fagjar we weren't going to help her, we'd have to reset again. So let's not say that. Move up close to the wall to take a shelter from avoid strong winds. I mean, it's pushing towards me right now. I don't know if I'm going to get that much shelter. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Here we fucking go. I love the sand on our boxes. The use of weather effects is a nice new change. They kind of had that a little bit with the last game, with like snowstorms, but not to this extent. Ooh! Let's get a picture right now. I think a picture would be a great idea. No. Sam, please. Absolute cinema. There it is, the pose. Okay, yeah, that's great. Any good filters? Yeah, that's good. And then hide menu. And then as for frames, should we have stayed connected? I like that it actually shows the names of the characters. It doesn't, but not the actors though. Even though it shows in the thing like the actual names of the people who worked on the fucking game. Perfect. This game's very silly so far. I mean, it's kind of what they did with the PC version. They had a lot of silly mechanics. They had a catapult, I think, in the PC version. I just love the fact that they've leaned so much into the more meme side of things with this game. Okay, oh, we're in a building structure now. Also, like, obviously with a sequel, there's kind of an expectation that the game should progress, like, in a difficulty sort of sense. Because Destiny 1 had a lot of mechanics towards the end of it, obviously. I like the fact that this game is implying that it's getting harder, but not in a way where gameplay-wise it's much more difficult than the beginning of Death Stranding 1. It's definitely started off at a more difficult place, which I do enjoy, but they're not doing it in a way where it's gonna piss people off. What is this? Oh, we're done. We're out of Sandstorm, thank God. And then obviously, I like the fact that this game's a straight-up sequel. Oh, that's not a good idea. This is really deep, Flower. Why did we go this way? Oh, you know what it's time for? Ladder. Let's fucking go. It's ladder time. Cargo management. Auto-arrange cargo, offload. Cargo management. Okay, it's not as long as I thought it was going to be, but we can put it here. You're welcome, people who are coming this way. Oh, look how bad he looks. Hold on.
I'm Sam.
Reset. Yeah. Sam, no. You'll be fine, Sam. Just ignore all the snow in your snow, the sand in your eyes. Perfect. Do I have FOV? Yeah, that's not FOV. FOV, please. Oh, you can get nice and close to Sam. That would be a good thumbnail, to be fair. Okay, I kind of want to add a vignette, though. Well, not a vignette. A filter. Me when Mexico. This should always be the filter in Mexico if Breaking Bad is anything to go by. I kind of wish you could leave the filters on. I remember when I was playing Horizon, you can leave filters on and as you're going around, which is really cool. Once it cannot be recovered, as soon as you grab a ladder and start to climb up and move fixes at current location. Oh. Can Sam jump across this gap? Yes. He did it. It looks like we're on fucking Mars right now. This like level design. Maybe a nice wash in a nice nice river, Sam, will dry you out after all the sand that is inside of you. This is going to be an interesting playthrough because like the game kind of does its own storytelling, but as we're kind of walking around, it's just going to be kind of me rambling about stuff. Which sounds quite nice. There's a kind of relaxing kind of, might be like whole stretches of time where I don't really speak. I do see that like red alert in the bottom left. I don't know what that means. But no, here it is. Oh, I've got to get a picture of that. Even without Sam in it, even. I know Sam can be in this picture, why not? It will allow us to use a little bit of space to the side. Hello! Oh, hold on, give me a sec. I got a visit from my flatmate. They provided me a nice mid-morning snack of apple crumble. That was nice of them. I say pack on it. Pac-Man. Number of inhabitants. Okay, that's a lot more than I was expecting. Pac-Man. It has an actual name on it, hold on. Automated Public Assistance Company. It's me, it's Sam! What is this? No. Game, no. The Social Stand Service. Oh my god, we are doing like Twitter stuff. Or like, I guess, Instagram. You're given and received. You can read messages sent by people from all over the world. Look back on the lights you've been given to and receive. Wait, can I look at other people's photos? Oh, that's cute. Me and Lou in the first game. I kind of wish it saved the pictures I took in the first game. Wait, did it? Wait, hold on. I like that it's already got pictures in here of them both being together. That's neat. The Bridge tab in the SS menu allows you to view various player statistics and look back on the lights you've been given, see from other portals, must stand on those you're more dealing with, to even increase your connection level. How does it feel to be back out there, Sam? I'll try to use the SS to keep you up to date with everything over here. Lou was having fun playing around us a while ago. I thought he would be like crying for the first 3 days around me, but I guess he's already moved on. I'll send you another message soon if you can check out on your ring terminal. And don't worry, I'll take care of Lou. Need any help with deliveries? Look in the tips menu. Oh my god. It's so silly. I can't wait to see Dead Man's like Twitter like things. Absolute cinema pose. Right, give me a sec, chat. Oh, in the midst of me sorting things out in real life, it's become dark. Very good. Let's go have a shower, Sam. You are far too sandy, my guy. And let's have a better shower than what your cargo will probably get when we get here. C1 delivery entrance. Norberto Puente. I shouldn't say these names, it's going to get me in trouble.
Chiral decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
Right, deliver and report. Let's do that right now, shall we? Deliver the Chiral network gate to C1 and return. Oh yeah, let's do that now. Oh, we're doing them both at the same time. Never mind. I thought this could be one, but it's both of them. There they go. To serve 121,000 people who I guess are in bunkers.
Must be Sam. It can't have been easy to come this far south. You're here to bring us onto the Chiral network, right? Ah, that's a relief. We'll be able to dispose of corpses properly once you've got us online. That'll be one less thing for our residents to worry about. Anyway, I believe you have some cargo for me, yes?
And a staff keycard. Oh, S rank. Likes earned for order completion. 52%. Average content damage to 5% or less. 0% damage to target to contents. Even though we were in a sandstorm, I guess it wasn't hurting the contents that much. But it wasn't raining that much either. But rain does affect the cargo quality, I think, because it's damaging the boxes.
We wrote this stuff off as lost. Thanks for bringing it in.
You're welcome.
It's just like everyone says. You're a man that people can rely on.
Nice to get a tip for my Uber Eats deliveries.
Okay, use your Cupid to bring us online. The Chiral gateway you brought us should allow us to establish a connection between Mexico and the UCA.
Mexico.
And with state-of-the-art tech at our disposal, we can finally solve a lot of our problems.
I cannot see through these glasses. What's the point in even wearing shades, man? What the fuck? Yeah, this is still as weird as it is when we did it in the first game, just like slowly floating up in the air as the connection occurs. I suppose since they're using a lot of the same assets from the first game, this one ended up not requiring as much like stuff to do necessarily. That's cool. Starting point. Norberto Puente.
Chiral network coverage successfully expanded. Commencing data collection.
Indeed, there's a ladder over there. So, is that my ladder? No, it definitely isn't. It's too far to the north.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Oh. You've earned the nickname Handler.
Porter grade increased. Congratulations.
Every valuation you receive as a porter will contribute to your overall porter grade, calculated by APS. Go over some more detailed description. So we've got guy hugging box, fist punching star, 2 stars doing business together, a guy holding a house, and Two-Face. Took an hour and 41 minutes. It did not take an hour and 41 minutes. I mean, a lot of that was me doing stuff in between.
Chiral network connection confirmed. And now we can begin fabricating the latest corpse disposal equipment. Until recently, we've been dealing with our dead by burying them in tar, but that solution was growing untenable. We should be okay moving forward.
Also, wouldn't allow them to move on. That's why you gotta incinerate them, buddy.
After your long journey, we've prepared a
Yeah, I need the place to wipe my shades. I kind of feel that was Sam because I didn't realize I had a pair of sunglasses in my backpack, and when I found them, they were covered in dust. So I was like, oh. But it's very satisfying to clean them. How are things in the region?
Well, our corpse disposal problem is no longer an issue thanks to you. But there's nothing we can do to get rid of the BT area we created. Fear of BTs and damage from timefall and chiralium exposure will continue to be a concern. And let's not forget about the bandits willing to attack travelers and facilities. But so long as we remain connected to the network, we'll have access to new tools and technologies to help combat these threats. You brought us more than a connection to the outside. You brought us hope. As I mentioned before, we've been taking them to a nearby tar
Yeah, but
pit
why?
and dropping them in. Unfortunately, we took it too far. And it wasn't long before the whole pit turned into a BT area. In trying to prevent the emergence of BTs,
I mean, you put them into a tar pit. You didn't incinerate them. I don't know what you expected.
with constant timefall in the vicinity, gyro contamination has only grown worse. All of these problems have contributed to an increased suicide rate, which in turn has resulted in even more bodies that we've had no way to dispose of properly. But thanks to the chiral network, we can now fabricate the corpse disposal facilities that we lack. Everything's going to be all right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you again for everything. I'll get started right away on preparing your next order for you. By the time you wake up, it should be good to go. You'll just need to access the delivery terminal here. I hope I can count on you.
Sure, I just want to have a shower, and also a shower for my sunglasses and my clothes. The dust is still there. Like, come on, Sam, at least try and wipe it away. I guess what's kind of the point? You can't get rid of it on your gloves, so is it going to go away in your sunglasses? You're just going to smear it. This boy needs a shower.
Welcome, Sam. Please relax and enjoy your stay.
His face is still dusty. Oh, come on, man. Now we get to do all the fun things with Sam. Looking at his crotch. Oh, he doesn't get annoyed about that now, I guess. Not in this video game. Hello. Noberto Puente. Sam, the shower and toilets are outside your private room. Chiral crystals will recover from any waste you produce, so go ahead and make use of the facilities. Yeah, okay, you just let... I'll just get on that, buddy. Why don't I? Ah! There's also a sink in your room where you can freshen up and take a mirror. Look in the mirror is a good place to try out new hats or sunglasses. This is the armor where you can check out various weapons and learn how to use them in VR training. Oh my god. There's VR training in this game? Of course there is. Like everything. Like it all. I think you get good stuff for liking things too. You have no unread posts. No, there he is. He's on there. I can't believe they've got like a Twitter feature in this game, for fuck's sake. Okay, I got Corbus to check out too, so I'll have a read of that and then I'll see you guys in a second. Continue to develop your connection with him and his facility, and you might receive an automatic handgun. I like how this game has emphasized gun combat a lot more after the criticism of the first game not emphasizing it enough. Even though you did eventually get a bunch of guns in the first game, so I don't really understand that criticism, but I think people just wanted to shoot straight away, and they were confused why they couldn't. So I just put this name, the Ciudad Nudo del Norte, into Google Translate to find out what it actually says in English, and it does stand for Northern Not City. That's a nice little bit of attention to detail. Okay. Oh, I like all the likes I'm receiving for liking other people. I love it. It's great. Okay, what do I do here, Sam? Spin! Can I have a look at my my little army figures on the wall over there? Okay, fine. I mean, who would want a cold... Why do you want a hot shower after what we just did? Oh, finally, all that dust can be removed. I bet that feels so good. You have showered and cleaned up. Sans sunburn? He had a sunburn? What do you mean he had a sunburn? Someone's made use of the toilet. Good for him, I suppose? I like how we've got this giant display of just like the kind of boring city outside. Ciudad, Nudo del Norte. Good evening. Good evening to you too. I would like to sleep now. It's become that time of year where you just kind of got to sleep without a big cover, and you just got to sleep with a sheet because it's hot enough for that. It's not as hot as it was the last few days, but it has been it's still too hot to have a full bedding by now, I think. Also, story. It's our first time seeing the beach in this game. Oh, can we see him at across the beach? I guess that's one way of using this place well or wisely. What? Where did Lou go, and why has it become tar? It's a nightmare, not a dream. Yeah, that's not creepy at all. Wait. I think he's always had that. But I don't really remember. Beak! Oh no, there she is. In all of her glory, in all of her big glory.
Lou.
Are
Oh!
you alright?
What are you doing here? I thought you were going to stay at the base.
I'll admit, this stuff is pretty new to me, but the app has been a big help.
Uh-huh.
Figuring out why a baby's crying, getting the milk just warm enough. It's had the perfect advice for every situation.
Also, your skin is normal. Bagjo? You're not? Okay.
So, how does it feel to be back in the saddle?
Right, okay, it's a hologram.
Works same as it
Did
ever
she
was.
fix it? I don't remember when she did that in the first game, but like, yeah, her skin from neck down is all like wrinkled because of the time fall.
We're fine. Trust me. Just focus on the road, okay?
Yeah.
I guess I can. Bye-bye. It's a very well-behaved child. I guess, like, it's already been through a lot of shit, especially everything it went through in the first game, so I guess it wouldn't cry as much as a regular child would.
Blood volume and stamina at optimal levels. No irregularities detected at this time.
Private rooms, holograms, patches. Oh, it's patches! I didn't realize I was in this game, but apparently I am! Oh, just head over to that mountain over there, Sam. And get that item. Definitely won't push you off or anything. Okay, now I'll zoom into his cock. He doesn't do it. You're not gonna do it, Sam? God damn it, he's not gonna do it at all. Change the screen image? Oh! Of course, you can take screen images from the Kakima logo. Of course, why not? What about the images I took? I can't use the images I took? Well, that kind of defeats the point. I don't want any screen. Get out of here, your screen. I don't want to see that at all. Okay, I'll read your text messages in a minute. I want to have a look at everything else in here. Look at the cans of Monster Energy. Chiral tea in a can? I don't know if I want to drink tea from a can. I got tea right now in front of me, and it's a nice cup. Delicious and nutritious. I will be drinking all of these. Oh, that's some goddamn good tea. Get yourself wide awake for the day ahead, Sam. And why not one more? Why not drink all the tea? Give yourself that caffeine overdose so that you drop dead like an hour later due to this complete caffeine. I have a crypto buyer as well. Why not? Living the life of luxury. I deserve it considering all the stuff I'm doing right now. Customized backpack. Patches. Oh no, I appear to be actual patches. Okay. It actually costs money though. Wait, why is it not on the same level? My plan isn't. Oh no, it is. Okay, good. Might be wondering, Flower, what are you spelling out? Do you know what I'm spelling out? I'm spelling out boo! So when people see the backpack on the back, they're gonna get scared. Yeah, that's definitely what I was gonna do. Let's put this on here too. Wonderful. Boo. Customize look. Okay, those look really stupid. I will put those on though. Change color. Oh, I love. Oh my god. Okay, well, hold on a second, because that's kind of incredible. No, let's add the. There we go. Let's add the thing. It's weird not having it on. I don't really want the Why Me hat. One of Sam's favorite hats, the one with the slogan "Why Me" when worn is like this rate of which stamina is depleted. It has an actual use in the game then, I guess. Change screen image. It's a giant picture of my baby. My baby. You can't even see the baby's face! Wait, how small can I make it? Okay, this is perfect. But I'm not going to do that for that. I'm going to keep this as... I'll put a Drawbridge on. That's cool. No, okay, or just don't. I wanted to confirm that game, but fine. Just put that there. Confirm. Turn around. Okay, plan of action. Oh, yes! Yes! Watch out! The baby is watching you, Sam. Test weapons? I guess we can test the weapons out. If there's VR missions, like classic Kojima game. Covert action. I feel like these are things I probably want to learn in my own time. Yeah. Chat, I'm gonna go through these, and then I'll see you guys afterwards. Okay, the VR missions are complete. It wasn't anything crazy, it was just a bunch of stealth missions, and then we had like a combat tutorial at the end. Oh, look at that. So, isolatory single assault rifle. I can't wait until we get like crazy guns, like, I don't know, a gravity gun, or a gun that fires an orb out and then throws the orb back at itself, like in Doom: The Dark Ages. Look, I've got a type. If a gun fires out a massive metal ball and then flings itself back at you, I'm going to enjoy it a lot. Oh my god, there's 3 different shells for these guns. We're going to be getting a lot of guns in this game, I think. Is this like the devs, like, apologizing after Destiny 1, like, being like, we know that we didn't encourage gunplay in our video game doesn't need to have guns in it. So here's a bunch of gun stuff at the beginning of Destiny 2. There you go. You want to shoot? Also, you guys can't hear the audio because I changed it to my speaker, so I can get my headphones off for a little bit. I apologize. Give me a second. There we go. It has been returned. Or to use the shower. To use a sink. Immersive sink. Customized looks. Okay, right. We're gonna get a couple of outfits, huh? I bet I would have some more if I had the deluxe edition. Which I opted against because this game was already £70. Can I use a sink? I can't use the actual sink. I can pee, I can shower, but I can't use a sink. Oh. Hello, Big Brother. Let's go. We're done here. We'll head out on our next venture, which I assume at this point is going to be something that I've already read because they gave me the journal entry for it before we've even done it. Are we going to be going to a village to deliver some medicine, I wonder? Possibly. Oh, we didn't read the, Good for you. Oh, we didn't read the social strand service. We're finally connected to the Chiral network. It's been 4 long years since the first expedition set up the terminal. We're impatient to get hooked up ever since. To know and all learn out there, that's all humanity wants, right? All the likes. You'd think, being basically the proprietor of this like bunker with like over 100,000 people, that they would have more than 120 likes. Not only we can to other locations, we can also fabricate new equipment using Chiral printers. Living the dream. And then there was this post about using the shower. I've got to make sure I have my secret cam on for when Norman Reedus uses the shower. He's not called Norman Reedus in this game, but he might as well be. Wait.
Can anybody hear me? I can hear you.
Oh, Sam too. No, don't rest. How do I determine? Why would I want to rest?
Good morning, Sam. Did you have a good rest? We're already making
Oh, well, the game wanted me to rest again, apparently.
Situation here. Once again, I've got to thank you for that. If you access the delivery terminal, you'll find that you can fabricate equipment for yourself now too. We have some materials on hand here that you can use to make supplies for your journey. Take as much as you need. Now, we don't have all the same schematics in Mexico that you have access to in the UCA. But as you link up more facilities to increase Chiral network bandwidth,
Right, that's why we don't have access to all our tools from America. That makes sense. How are we going to go to Australia in this game? I mean, Mexico isn't as big as North America, so it makes sense for it to be 2 areas. And I'm curious to see how Australia will tie into this, because a lot of the tertiary characters who I saw in the trailer are not part of this right now, so I wonder if that's going to be the secondary. I mean, maybe Mexico is like the opening to this game, and then Australia will be the main location. Share cargo with other porters. Equipment placed into share lockers is free for anyone to use. Help other porters by sharing anything you might spare. What if I want to take? No, I don't like my stuff. Facility conversation log.
Playing archived footage from this location.
Oh, okay, I see. So we can reread the optional dialogue if we want to. That's nice. And we can just access it here? That's a good feature. To do storage. I don't need to do that here. Fabrication and management. Customized look? Oh, I thought to say customized lock. I was about to say, can we choose our lock? Let's see what the order is first before we buy anything. Yeah, so as I assumed, I already received the journal entry for this. So we're going to be going to Villa Libre. It's home to a pregnant woman and many elderly people. A singular pregnant woman. But with no local doctor, they have no access to vital medical care. To help the residents and gain their trust, bring them at least one remote medical unit. Okay. And we got like a little thing down there. It's like I guess it's like a diagnosis device.
Your next destination is Villa Libre. The people there don't have enough medical equipment to meet their needs.
Okay, I like how this works. So we choose our route of the location that we already know, and then when we go into uncharted territory, we need to take our own route, basically.
Timefall is coming down hard in this area. Cargo containers that are exposed to timefall will begin to degrade. If you carry container repair spray with you, you can use it to mitigate these effects before it becomes a problem. Keep an eye out for the rivers and bandit camps in the area too. Hazards like these can make your life much harder. On your way to Villa Libre, you might pass a post box we built. We left behind some
will.
If you see it, take a look inside.
I like loot.
Everything is yours to use as you deem fit. There should be materials in there too. Enough to fabricate something if you like. Also, if you have any extra equipment, you can use the box to donate it to other people. With a moment's generosity, you can make another porter's day.
A ladder over there. I guess someone put a ladder. We can go like around then, basically.
Used to store equipment for later use, and a recycle feature that will turn any unneeded items into materials. So what do you think? Have enough information to plan your journey to Villa Libre? Take your time to finalize your route.
Okay. Well, there's a ladder here from someone. I don't know who put it down. Mr. Ruskier. So we'll go around, follow the river, I think. Go up here, go up to here. And then we can go through the ravine and then up and around, maybe? Sounds like a good way of doing this, I think. Okay, well, let's head back to where we are, so... I like that, by the way, the quality of life feature. It goes out of the thing. Doesn't start from where Sam is currently and moves across. It starts from outside. That's cool. So I want to head on towards the ladder.
Delivery route finalized.
No.
Commencing route creation.
And then we'll go through the ravine. I guess until here. I think we can climb up here. And then make our way towards the village. Okay. I like this route system. I think it's cool. So we'll go around the bandit area, climb the ladder, go to the post box, go through the ravine, then climb up to the point up here. And then it kind of ends around here. So, oh, no, the map is different in this compared to the first game, sort of. I like how the areas of the map that aren't traversed are kind of like pixelated. Like I haven't been there before, obviously. Right.
Delivery route finalized.
Let's go. Return to order list. Okay.
This order calls for some pretty hefty cargo to be sure. But don't forget to take into account all the other extras you'll need to carry to get the job done.
Buddy.
Every piece of equipment
Sam has been through a lot of this. Doesn't need this. I don't think the game's going to do this heavy tutorialization for much longer. But it's nice of them to do it because, like, people are going to play this and get annoyed by this quite early. Like, they might go into this thinking, oh, it's a peak game. Just, like, generic, like, kind of... it's been described to me as kind of the, you know, the AAA effect of games, where they all kind of have a little bit different ways in terms of combat, but they all kind of follow the same gameplay loop, like climbing, kind of cinematic story and cutscenes. Like, you think about Spider-Man or Uncharted or Last of Us. I would say Last of Us Part 2 kind of diverges from that a little bit with survival game mechanics, but besides that, they all kind of follow a very similar system. With Death Stranding, that isn't the case. Like, you're gonna have to learn to carry cargo and have these vast periods of time where you're just walking around, kind of exploring the map and going your own way. That's the pure gameplay loop here. And if you don't like that, then you're gonna have a rough time with the rest of the game, I think. And I'm glad they're showing that here, that yes, this is going to be a big part of this. Get used to it. So we're gonna carry that on our back. That's going to be very heavy. As we make the cargo and place the stuff in storage. And that's with my rifle on my back, right? We're not going to be encountering anything too terrifying. Oh, it even shows you what kind of dangers are going to be in the path. I want the sunglasses to be on my face. There we go. Looking good, Sam. Oh, we can carry one more thing on our... They didn't mention carrying some spray with me. That wouldn't be a bad shout, actually. We don't need a ladder, because we're going towards the ladder. Head out. He's ready to go. We're carrying his chronic back pain has never been worse. Oh yeah, watch that keep going up. No! Keep giving cactus likes. Okay, I'm gonna put this thing down here as well. Keep on keeping on. I'm going to be doing as much as I can. Oh. Oh. Who left their, like, pizza outside? That's it. So I learned something while I was doing the melee combat tutorial. You can do this. Whee! That's fun. I don't know how much I'm going to be doing that. Oh my god. Okay, this person's played this game a whole lot, even though the game's only been out for... I guess people had like the pre-order things and they got to play this game 2 days earlier. I didn't do that. But I'm not going to be rushing this either. I'm going to be playing this over the next month or so, so... We're going to be experiencing this game as we go, I think. Let's kind of enjoy ourselves as we walk across the fields of Death Stranding. Is that Chiral over there? It is. I don't know how much in terms of items we can pick up as we go, considering like we've got these massive 2 crates on our back. Hopefully 1 spray is going to be enough. I think it will be.
My name's Sam.
We'll get another picture while we're walking through here. I'm going to be taking a lot of pictures, forewarning. Water level rising? Rising rivers provide the rains upstream and rivers across safely. Huh! That's a really in-depth and weird mechanic. That's kind of cool. Maybe I should take a ladder with me in case we encounter rapids. I mean, so far it's been a linear trek, so it's been pretty chill. Kind of want to head to that bridge over there and see if we can get a picture. Does it say to rethink your route? Excuse me, Fighter? What are you saying? Looks like the timefall has been pretty relentless. You okay, Sam? Heavy rain sometimes causes the rivers over there to rise. Don't force yourself to cross if they're too deep. Instead, take a look at your map and see if you can find another route. Conditions change quickly out there, so it's important to be able to adapt on the fly by adjusting your route. It's nice to see so many of the actors from the first game returning, even if they are just the body actors. Like Guillermo del Toro is not obviously voicing Deadman, but it is his like face and his body. But it's nice to see that Fragile voice actor came back. I don't know who else from the main game has Mads Mikkelsen come back for a cameo. I feel like his story is kind of done, but I wouldn't mind seeing him again, like a little bit of fan service. But Norman Reedus returning as well, obviously. Well, he got paid a lot for this. And it is a weird-ass game, but probably did was well for him. I like how he got... Oh, I should have put boob. Would have been great. Would have been silly, though. Ooh. Ooh. You can see me from this distance, can you? I don't like how far that is down, but we're going to have to jump it, I think. Jump! Oh no, yeah, the river has risen. Oh, there's a ladder over here, I think. Yeah, okay, this is the ladder I was looking for. Put down by someone else, a single man. Mr. Ruskier, I appreciate your help. I just love the idea that other people's builds from their own game can decide my own route. Sam, get on the ladder. I think there was a bit of water at the first part of that. Just get the fuck out of me. Where's my route? Oh, wait. Hold on. Oh, cool, Flower. You put yourself on a sheer ridge. Well, let's find a way up, shall we? Let's see if we can climb. Well, it's getting very bad rain-wise now. Climb. Climb. The strength of this man is very impressive. Yeah, it's really starting to hammer it down now. To get a cool picture here of the ridges. What kind of vignettes can we put on? Put blue on? There we go. Look at that happy boy. He's having a good time despite everything occurring right now. I just love that, like, movie poster. It's gonna make making thumbnails for this game a lot easier at the very least, which is nice. No, no, Sam. I'm going to be punching a lot. Don't see shit, don't see shit, don't see shit, don't see shit. Oh, I hate how far away they can see me, that's scary. Yeah, I'm going to be punching a lot in this game because circle is not crouch. Oh. Oh no. No. There's not BTs around. This is where they've been dumping people. It's the place. Someone did put a rope here. We could probably try and grab that while we're here. Perhaps. I don't know if that'll work, but we'll give it a shot. This does work. Let's just save the game before we do this. You cannot save as a threat has been detected nearby. I'm sure the game has auto-saved recently. Let's see how poorly this goes. If this goes well, I'll give you all the likes. That's how this is going to work, okay? Oh. Oh, look at the little... Look at the little lads. Oh my god. Doesn't seem so bad so far. Look at the little lads. Oh my god. No, go in photo mode, you idiot. Oh, oh! Oh god, it's pretty difficult to get a picture though. Yeah! I love them! Oh my god, trying to get a picture here is ridiculous. That's good enough. What are you doing, Sam? Who are these? They need to explain. They need to explain what they are. Well, don't kill them. Sam, don't kill them! Fuck! Sam, my pit! Oh no! I'm sorry. Are they still angry at me? Hello? Oh, look at the lads! Are you guys still angry? You don't look angry. Okay, so I need to be wary of squashing one of them. Okay, I'm actually gonna go away from here because that's dangerous. Okay, water level's dropping. That's what I like to hear. We do need to cross the water. I kind of fucked up, man. I just casually put... Oh yeah, just cross the water here. Muppet. We'll go to that little ridge over there and then work out what to do, I guess. How is our cargo doing? Oh, it's taking a lot of damage. Okay, we need to use the thing. I don't know if it's already taken so much. We had to use that entire thing. Ooh. Okay, you're fine, you're fine. Okay, we need to pick up the pace a little bit. Because I didn't realise how much the cargo had been damaged by this heavy rainfall. But it was pretty damaged. Bad things occurred because of it. I love the Chiral Creatures though, they're so adorable. I feel so bad for squashing one of them and all their friends came to attack me. Fair enough. Do I pass the post box? No, okay, it's over here. The only bad thing about the post box is, or the markers, is it takes away the post box from the thing. Wait, hold on. Oh, there is a post box here, I couldn't see it though. Norberto Puente. Thank you, Norberto.
This one's for you. Thank you, guys.
Hide in post box. I need to do that. You can store and trust cargo or fabricate equipment. Okay, that is useful. To take share cargo with other porters. Well, I want cargo from them. Oh, no, there's shared cargo here. Can I take the container? I'll exchange it with something else. I don't know what though. Oh, with the climbing anchor. I don't want to take something and then like no one else will get it. It feels unfair. There should be a trade involved. Fabrication and management, equipment fabrication. Well, there's enough to make the thing I need. So let's do that. Can I make a ladder as well? Yeah, that'll be enough. Fabricate. What's that swapping out with? Oh yeah, I don't need that anymore. I can recycle the thing that I've already used. I don't know how much that'll give me. Not really a lot. But it's better than nothing, I guess. And Chiral crystal container. Right. I'm not going to do that for this because it doesn't need it. But we got that now, I guess. We wanted to use it. Right, off we go, I guess. God, I chose like the most dangerous route, just going over and everything here. Fuck's sake, flower. Well, I'm hoping the ravine will be safe. And if not, I really fucked up. Wait, is the rain going away? Doesn't look like it. There's also a forest over there. Spooky. Soft tissues, and we can definitely put that in our thing. I mean, it's down a ridge. Maybe I could use like the rope to get it? Nah, it's fine. We don't need it. We don't need it. I don't need it. The cargo's not that damaged again. I think the game's giving that tutorial because we just went out the time wall. But if I had done it now, I think the cargo would have been destroyed because of the time fall. Oh, Sam! Fuck. What is this, flower? Why have you done this? Okay, so we're gonna go around that. I mean, it was done in a straight line, so I don't have to follow the line to an exact T. Yeah, I'm going to be making a lot of mistakes as we go along here, I think. Okay, we can grab that filtration equipment because there's like a little hill up here. At the very least. It's going to be heavy. We'll see how this goes. Approaching weight limit. Oh, okay, now we need to be more careful. It's fine. What else we got to worry about as we go along here? Readjusting your load? We'll be fine. My load is perfect. Okay, as you can see, my stamina bar is on the screen. I don't think it's going to go away. Because we're carrying a lot of cargo right now. I still feel bad for killing that Chiral creature back there. So I'm guessing we're going to be encountering those guys in different circumstances where I'm going to have to try and get through them without killing any of them, else they're all going to go for me and try and kill me. Those little blobby lads though, they're adorable. We're getting that red arrow thing again, I don't know what it means. Is it the sun? Maybe I should wear a hat. Just to deal with the sun. Oh, fuck! Fuck!
Almost lost it there.
Yeah, you did. I'm going to put a sign down here. Don't let the heat get you down. You'll see, Fat Sam, this will work out great for us. We're going to get so many points by doing this. This is kind of what the game is, chat. It's as good as walking. If you're not up for this and me just kind of letting the game go, probably not going to be a playthrough for you. But again, a lot of the walking around, especially the side quests, I am going to be cutting out of this series, hence why it's scattershot and not a full recording series. Because there's also probably going to be story I'm going to miss as well in the episodes. But I'm going to try my best to get what we can as we go along. Which I remember was quite difficult in the first game because the story just kind of came out of nowhere. While in this game, I wonder if they're going to follow more of a linear track and you can kind of guess when things are going to occur. Love the giant mountain ridges in the background. Oh, the crypto buy it thing over here, we can get a snack. After all the hard work you put in, Sam, I think you deserve a snack. Okay, I had a feeling that ravine was going to be full of BTs, but it was not. I'm sure we're going to get the BT tutorial soon, though. Interesting enough, I think bandits only appeared pretty, like, around the halfway point in Death Stranding 1. But in this game, there's less BTs, I guess, around. Which I guess implies that the ending did have an effect then. Because there was certainly less monsters in that game. Well, in this game now because of that. Oh yeah, let me just climb over this giant truck. That sounds like a good idea. Sam, we did it! Let's stand in front of this thing and get a picture. Oh, you should look more this way. There we go. Perfect. Look at this man. Exhausted, but happy with a good job done. I don't know how you're doing that. There we go. You can just see how exhausted he is on his face. It's really good facial animations. Like you can just see like how his red face, how extraneous all this kit is. It's good. It's good attention to detail. Oh my god, the reflections in his eyes are crazy too. The fuck. Perfect. Absolute cinema. Nice. And we bought them an entire tank of filtration equipment. I think that's pretty good. I forget what you get for bringing excess items. I think you just get more materials, right? For the station. And level it up as well as you go along.
You're Sam, right? Did the time fall give you a lot of trouble? Thanks for making the trip. Allow me to assess the condition of your cargo.
Allow me to assess the condition of your face by, I guess, bringing you into the network. I cannot wait to encounter the guest characters, like the people they brought in here. I think there's like a VTuber as well we're going to be encountering at some point. That's going to be wonderful.
Did not think we would ever get
Okay, get more likes. I don't know what likes mean though. I guess it... I don't know. I got the same amount of likes for bringing the filtration equipment. Okay, no, it just increases your level. Okay, that's what I thought it did. I can't say I'm going to 100% everything in this game, but I'm going to do as much as I can. I do all the side quests I will be doing.
Once we're part of the chiral network, we'll be able to use these remote medical units you brought. I can get myself checked out as well.
Oh, you're the pregnant woman.
So go ahead and link us up.
You know, Sam, despite the fact that that is designed to be a snap-off necklace, like, you shouldn't do it so forcefully. Like, you can just take it off naturally. He always has, he's always so aggressive. Look at his fucking race, man. Oh, I can go to photo mode on this. Oh my god. It's so cinematic. I mean, we're already halfway there. This is going to be a short game. Oh, I can't wait to go through the forest area. That's going to be fun. Chiral network coverage has expanded, granting access to the following. A PCC? Oh. Okay, I thought this was the thing you can glide on, the surfboard thing, but it's not. It's the thing you can... What? Bonus data has been added with the following content available. A quokka. Hologram data. Isn't this the creature that like throws its babies at monsters, at other creatures? Let me just check. I believe this is the creature that throws its babies to defend itself. Yeah, it is. So one of the ways this thing defends itself, despite being... oh wait, it doesn't. Quokkas do not throw their young at predators. While it's true the mothers will release their young from their pouch as a distraction when threatened, they don't actively throw them. I mean, it's basically the same thing. It's just one's more forceful. And with, like, anger.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Port. Stealth. Serviceman. Ooh, so I guess it gives you points depending on what you do. Okay, maybe I should do more combat then, if I want to level up combat. That did not take an hour and 17 minutes.
Chiral communications have been established. Now I can
Why are you
use
blue?
these medical units to assess
They're all
the
blue.
condition of the child I'm carrying. I just pray they're strong and healthy. The elderly residents
Yeah, you don't
here
want to
will
end up in the
also be
same
happy
situation
to
as that
receive
character from the
proper
first game
medical
who
care.
lost their child and had a BT
Seems like you
child.
should be capable of fabricating PCCs now as well.
I gave that scene shit before, but I do think it was well acted. I just did not love the direction in that scene.
Of course, every additional structure will eat into that bandwidth, but there should be more than enough to support anything you build. Within reason, that is. There's one other problem we've been dealing with lately, though.
Dolphins.
It's not a critical issue, so I've posted an aid request with further details.
Okay, this is going to be a
If you're
side quest, I
interested,
think.
You can check it out via your ring terminal. The
Old
only
people?
that still live here other than myself are elderly. The last of the younger residents decided to risk it all and leave for Ciudad Nudo del Norte a while back. Too many bandits in these parts. Like the one I used to be. We took what we wanted and didn't care about anyone but ourselves. But after I got pregnant, I realized I could not keep living like that.
Yeah, fair enough.
To clean up my act. Start living for someone else. My friends didn't understand at all. So they ditched me. Left me to wander on my own. Until the people here agreed to take me in. Even though the poor souls are struggling with all kinds of health issues. That's why we put in the order for these remote medical units. I'm not sure. I should have given birth to my child ages ago. But for some reason, the fetus seems to have stopped growing at 7 months.
Oh.
If something's wrong with my body, I can't tell what it is. And not knowing is driving me insane. But with one of our new medical units, I might finally be able to get answers. I want to believe I can still bring this child into the world someday. Some of the cargo we had stored here was washed away during a massive flood. The water carried it into Bandit territory, so we're in no position to reclaim it ourselves.
And thus, Sam side quest Drawbridge must go and do this.
If you're willing and able, please check the aid request. All of the relevant details should be available for review on that ring terminal you're wearing.
Like I said, side quests I'm probably not going to be doing unless there's any like really noteworthy ones.
If your travels happen to take you out there,
I will be doing them on my own time, but not during these recordings. Do you have a new order for me?
a new order has just come through for you. Looks like the residents of the C1 South Distribution Center need you to recover some cargo from a bandit encampment and bring it to them. You can review the specifics of the order when you get around to accepting it. So once you're good to go, access the delivery terminal here to get underway.
Right.
I'll share additional info with you as soon as you do so.
Order completed. Well done.
Thank you. Oh, we got new, but do we have new VR training or not? Hello, how's it going?
Hello! Hello?
I'm gonna put a thing somewhere. Where should I put it? I'm gonna put it inside of this little cargo thing here and see if anyone will go inside and find it. There we go. Perfect. Thumbs up to you too! Can I get a picture alongside you? Oh wait, hold on. Come back! Come back! Aha! There we go. Come on, Sam. Give us a smile. There we go. Him with his, like, Metroid armor pads. I don't know how I'm going to break up these episodes. I think I'll just record as much as I can today and then make that all episode 1. Because I want to do the side quest now on my own time. And the best thing about doing recordings compared to streaming is I can just put it all together at the end. So that's going to be wonderful. But yeah, I'm going to get on that and I'll see you guys literally in like 2 seconds. Look, people are liking my stuff. Look at that. Oh my god. How many likes have I received so far? I kind of want to know. Not Sam's stats. How do I view my own stats? Is there any way to tell how many likes I've been given? No. Oh. I'm already at level 3 for KO resistance. Hot damn. And I can also a level 2 for carrying capacity. Okay, well, fair enough then. Right, so our goal, or our next objective, is to go through this forest area. So we're going to go back in there and pick it up. Recover all chiral density gauges stolen by bandits. A set of chiral density gauges are en route to the C1 South Distribution Center have been stolen by the bandits. They are essential for predicting BT movements and ensuring deliveries can be made safely in the area. Recover all the gauges and deliver them to the distribution center. Okay?
Okay, Sam. Are you ready? Then I'll bring
Wait, he just tells you? Maybe I shouldn't read it then.
The order you've undertaken is to recover
Well,
chiral density
if he's as
gauges
good as say
that have
it,
been
why should
stolen
I
by
say it?
bandits and taken back to their base. The base is located in some overgrown ruins, so you'll have a hard time getting a clear view of it. You might want to construct a watchtower nearby before you charge in. With it, you can get a better handle on the situation and improve your odds of getting the job
Are you
done
sure they're not
quietly.
going to be able to see this watchtower?
But that's not all, of course. Other porters are also able to make use of your structures. This way, you can help out.
Yeah, so it's not just going to be ladders or climbing ropes now. It's also going to be structures that people are going to build.
Best of luck to you out there.
Spider Hill. I don't like the name of that. Steep hill with dense vegetation located between Villa Libre and the C1. This is information that many people report seeing in this area. Can I go around? I can go up the mountain. And then through this little path here. And then I could literally, if I wanted to, I can just go all the way around. No, I feel like you guys want to see Spider Mountain. And who am I to say no to that, right? Well, okay, so we'll go towards this ladder. Head through Spider fucking mountain. Oh, there's a ladder up here. We could go this way. Now, we'll go the route that's been given to us. Oh, hold on, I didn't... Okay, hold on. keep fucking this up. So from here, do that. Stop at this point. Oh god, no. All the markers. Oh god! Undo, 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 undo. Remove marker. Remove marker. Remove marker. Okay, there we go. That route's gone now too. I overcomplicated that so much. Right, do that. Put that there. Head up through here. And then clamber up this place where we'll head on down to this watchtower, and from there we'll work out what to do. Okay, I think that's a good plan. So we're probably gonna need a ladder and a climbing anchor, I'd probably say. We're gonna be under the covered trees. I don't think we're going to need a spray, but it's always good to have one on hand just in case our cargo gets wrecked. What does this say? Risk of falling over. I mean, I'm wary of that game, don't worry. Right. Let's do this. I'm not looking forward to this. You can build a watchtower using your PCC. Indeed. And we'll put that in our backpack, I guess. It's very small. It's a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be, but there you go. Okay, I've still got my ladder, which means I can carry a couple more items with me. So I think I put... Yeah, I put away the spray, I think. In the... Well, it's not here. Okay, it's not on... It'll be on the actual thing. Well, let's... And so let's head out. And then we'll... I'll turn around and immediately go back into storage.
Thank you.
The storage, and then I want to take out my... Okay, the climbing anchor is the thing in here. I thought I put the spray in here. Place and backpack. Okay, so currently I've got the assault rifle and the gun. That's in my handgun holster slot. Got the ladder, which we'll probably need. Could take 2 ladders with me. That probably wouldn't be a good idea, though. We've got a climbing anchor in case things go poorly. Our boots are doing fine. They're taking 21% of damage so far. Oh, no, those are the ones I got attached to my suit. Okay, that's fine then. 2 container space will probably be enough. We can probably take another blood bag of us in case things go poorly. And that one's already damaged. See, as I said, I did the side quest here, so I've got a couple more resources to use if I wanted to use it. Oh, I got the electric rod. Oh, that's what I got from the other thing. Okay, let's make that. And let's make a blood bag as well. Fabricate. Yeah, it's not going to get rid of my resources that much at all. I'm going to put that on my back. And I'll also put the blood bag on my back. Right. Claim resources? Oh, I see. Okay, I don't want to do that. I won't need that at any point, I'm sure. Alright, okay, let's go. Wish me luck. Oh, okay. Oh, don't. Just disappear. The second I turn around to look at you, good. Alright, well, into Spider Hill we go, I guess. I'm not very happy about this. Oh god, yeah, this is my last, like, picture I took. Oh no. I went, like, fishbowl lens for this. I forget if I recorded this or not. Let's reset that. I've already got my thumbnail for this episode, so unless something crazy happens, I'm going to be using that one. Why are there 2 paths on here? Inside of you are 2 paths. 2 wolves.
Take care, Sam.
Thank you. Thank you for fetching my cargo, smiley face. You're welcome. I already read this from Fact Chiral. Right, there we go. You better be looking after my child, Fact Chiral. I still don't understand how he isn't like, you know, wrinkly. considering the events of the first game. Did I miss a key plot point in that? Are there actually going to be spider creatures in here? I don't remember BT spider creatures in the first game. I don't want my first encounter with them to be spiders. Maybe they're just joking. Maybe they're not actually going to be spiders in here. But why is it called Spider Hill? Why is the first thing in the game? If you don't know, I got arachnophobia. I don't like spiders. Oh, it's Emma again. I remember Emma building a ladder in case, you know, there's rain. But so far there has been no rain.
This one's for you.
Yeah, this valley I assume would get flooded. That's a really cool effect. The entire riverbed getting flooded. There's intense rainfall. I kind of want to see that, but so far we haven't seen it. Okay, here we go. Time to suffer, I suppose. Oh. To a postbox near Villa Libre. That's what you meant by spiders, is it? Okay, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. They are also near a bunch of chiral things. If I stand on one of them, I'm going to be in a world of trouble. If we just wait, we can probably get around them and grab all of those. It'll be sunny days from there. Just need to squeeze on past these two. Fuck! I mean, Sam, you didn't go the right way, Sam. Sam, you didn't go the right way. Oh God, you're not angry at me anymore. You love me again. Okay, well they lose their aggression quite quickly at the very least. And they've all basically disappeared from the chiral, so I can just grab all this. Oh, weird creatures. If those are what we're worrying about, it's not that bad, honestly. I thought this was going to be far worse. But if they're like little BT spiders, I'm fine with that. We haven't actually encountered our first BTs yet, which worries me. Because I think that's going to be a big first encounter. They mentioned that there was a big BT monster here that we have to face. And Sam seemed excited to do it. Chemicals. Required to fabricate equipment such as weapons, tools, and field wear. There are 5 types of materials required to fabricate different equipment. As long as we're in the chiral network, I don't think we need to carry equipment with us. I think we're good for that, but that is good to know. I think when we're going to a new area, that's when it's important, because we can't put watchtowers down in areas that haven't been so far. Okay, well this has been not that bad, I will say. There's more chiral crystals around there. Is there any monsters? There's no spiders around here. Maybe they don't come out at night. Well, this has been delightful. Been picking up a bunch of chiral and no spiders have tried to stop me at all so far doing this. There's a ladder here. It's not doing anything. It's just... Oh, it's just a ladder. I'll take that with me. Why not? Fuck it. Okay, there's more spiders around here. Okay, be careful to not stand on them. Kind of weave your way through like a spider would with its silk. Let's go through the middle. Thread the needle. Okay, well, it's a bit more difficult when there's foliage in the way because I don't know if I'm going to stand on one or not. And annoyingly, my Oja deck thing, my scanner doesn't activate around them. So I can't use that as reference. What? What can I pick up? Oh, I didn't even see it. And no wonder I didn't. It was 2 CG. It was nothing. Okay, more of them. I'm not entirely too happy about being around these creatures, but it's not awful either. Okay, it's going to be a difficult one. Let's hug that wall there. There we go. It's a good way of teaching you to move carefully. before we go into BT encounters, where this is going to be a lot more important. I can't like that. They're on the walls. Okay, they're not exactly on the walls, but they are kind of as well. Sedatives. Well, that needs to go to Libre. I'm not going back that way, so... Unfortunately, I will not be grabbing that item, and I will not be taking it back. Unless I get a request to, then I will. I will only help you out if I benefit from it. That is the Drawbridge way. Maybe Bridges was good when it was around, but Drawbridge is different. Drawbridge requires compensation for its hard work. The people got away with a lot of shit in the first game, and I wasn't too happy about it. So we're going to turn this into a bigger, larger scale conglomerate corporation, where I'm going to be the annoying boss CEO, and there's nothing you can do about it. Well, so much for needing the ladder, I guess. Oh, it's pretty. I could have gone that way and had a bit more fun climbing up, but sometimes you don't need to have fun. It's Emma again. Emma's is everywhere. I want to follow Emma's trail all the way to the end. This is why I think of your special alloys. Okay, this would be a good place to get a picture, I think. Man, that's pretty. That's a pretty shot. That's good too. With the weird nebula in the background. Give us a bright old smile, Sam. There you go. What I love to see. Right, well, if I had a surfboard, I'd just use that to get down, but we've just got to be careful instead, I think. Again, I think putting this watchtower down might be worse for us than you think, considering that they're going to be able to see it as well. But I'll trust the game to not make a mistake here. Ooh. Another PCC. I love that. Is that Emma again? Oh, there are a bunch of weird ruins around here. That's cool. Oh, there's a post box down here. Well, I guess we need that. We don't need it now, though. Took me a watchtower, post box, and I can't make these two yet. We want a watchtower to be put down. Bada boom, bada bing. Make your watchtower and make it sing. Wow. Yeah, they're definitely not going to notice this thing being built. I mean, it's far enough away, I guess. But we're also talking about the enemies before who were able to see me about 90 feet away. So, I don't know how to feel about it, to be honest. It's kind of in black and white. I mean, no, it is in black and white. Okay, well, there they are. They're all over there. And we've kind of got an idea of all of them around here. Oh, this is cool. Whatever sport has been spotted by the enemy, you are more likely to be spotted in this area shown in red. Plot route. So those are items I need to get. Yeah, okay, there we go. There's one. Oh no, okay, so hold on. There's our first one, and the other one is all the way over there. You can see a bit of foliage in the middle. I could go grab that make my way around, grab that, and then maybe continue on, but it's kind of hard to work out where to go. So head over here first. Well, no game, no. I wanted to create a route. How do I make a route? I want to make a linear route game. Okay. Wonderful. Okay, that was probably far more complicated than it needed to be, but I got a route now. There's also a post box down here I can have a look at.
Thanks for the help. This one's for you.
City storage. Oh, it's private. Well, I want to look at the public locker. Container, repair spray, a ladder. I'll put the 30 chemicals on there, why not? Donate to other players. Other players can have these chemicals.
All contributions are welcome.
I don't need 2 ladders. We can give them another ladder.
All contributions are welcome.
Anything else I want to give? I don't really know. I kind of like having 2 container repair sprays just in case something really bad happens to my cargo. I can repair all of it that way. Well, thinking about how much we're going to have to carry when we get down there. Let's donate this to other players as well, yeah.
Thank you for your cooperation. All contributions are welcome.
And then I'd like to resort my inventory, please, game. Thank you. Right, down we go, I guess. Ta-ta! And into the fray we go. Time to be sneaky. And no falling, Sam, okay? Oh, good for balance. We've got almost full HP, and we've got 458 extra health from the blood vials at the very least. Skyvoker. Get all the likes. 21,000 likes. I'm gonna be careful, don't worry. There's a guy up there with a ladder. There's a guy in here too. I've got a weapon in case they decide to fight me head on. But my first order of business will always be to use the strand and death strand them all over the place. Get death stranded! Yes! He got death stranded. That's one. There's a post box over here. I wonder what could be in it. Let's have a look-see. Oh, it's getting bright now. That's not good. People are going to be able to see me a lot better. Ooh. Nah, we're good. They can keep their supplies. They can keep their secrets. Pick up this guy on the ridge. He's never going to see us coming. Ba-ba-da-bum, ba-ba-da-bum, bum-bum, ba-da-ba-dum, ba-da-ba-dum, bum, ba-da-ba-dum, bum-bum, ba-da-ba-dum, bum-ba-da-bum-bum. Another enemy, not killed but defeated. Right now, I just need to cross the river without any enemies seeing me and get to the other tent. I would say that would be easy, but then again, the enemies have been able to see me quite easily before, so I want to be as careful as possible, really. There's an enemy over there. I could shoot him with my gun, but I don't think this is why I needed to be careful. You don't see shit. You don't see shit. You really gonna go across the entire water? Oh, he is. Okay. Change your plan. That was quite a shocking moment for you, wasn't it? Okay, right, that was done. Ooh, that guy over there is going to be a massive penis. Why does he immediately know who I am? Like, they're all wearing similar things to what I am. No. You do want to do the fuck off. Da-dun, da-dun. Da-dun, 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 da-dun. That's not going to do anything from this distance, Sam. You don't see anything. Turn around, go the other way. I can cross the river then and then kill you. Well, not kill you, but make you go unconscious. There you go. Go around the tent. I can cross the river now. Lovely. Thank you for doing business with me, sir. I appreciate our communication right now. Drawbridge might be a bad new corporation that relies upon very intense labour from its workers, but I'm glad that we could work together for the means of stealth. Where's he gone? I don't think he's carrying anything, which is what's scary. And he's got the electric rod. Okay, so I can tell who he is. You might even get away from this scot-free, buddy. There's another guy! He saw me at the last second! But it's fine, I'm gonna get away, so... Can I climb that wall? I don't know if I can. I'm gonna try it, though. Get up the wall, Sam! Get up the wall, Sam! Get up the wall, Sam! Okay, that's not gonna work. Okay, we're in trouble. Oh, we can just go out this way. Okay, never mind. Well, new plan of action. How do I clear all my markers? I don't know if I can. Right, so we're here. We need to get over there. So we can go around. I like how I said at the beginning that I probably won't be using the root feature that much, and I am using it all the time. I just don't like there being a giant blue holographic line on my map while I'm trying to enjoy and immerse myself in exploring. Oh god, they found the body. Oh, you don't see me. You don't see me. Oh my god, they do! They're here! They already know! They already know who I am and where I live! Oh no! Run, Sam! Run! Sam, run, you muppet! Oh! They'll never see this coming. Me running away. Ah! Go, 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 go! Hey, fuckers! You really fucked up, didn't you? Bye-bye. Yeah, I'm aware. As I found out myself. You can stop running now, Sam. You got away. Nice. Well, I would say that was a fully successful mission, and nothing bad happened at all. I think we did pretty well, all things considered. Wait.
Anybody out there?
Why does it say 3 of 6? I got all the things, right? Okay, no, yeah, I did. I think that's 3 or 6 the people I killed there, or that didn't kill, taken out. I don't want to pause the music, but I wanted to go into photo mode and take a picture of this. How far can I zoom the camera out? Not as far as I'd like. That looks like a good picture also for the film photo. Where is it? There we go. Should we have stayed connected? Link to Watchtower broken! Did it destroy my Watchtower? Those bastards. This is a very jolly track of music. I did like the joke about the first game, about how all the music involved was as part of Hideo Kojima's like Spotify playlist, and it's kind of continuing here also. But I don't mind it. Like, I'm not really too worried about DMCA strikes on this, like at all. I'm just here for the ride, and the free cookies are gonna come alongside. Wait, there's no free cookies in this game? What are you talking about? There's no free cookies. Free cookies? Why can't I say that word? What do you mean there's no free cookies? I gotta emphasize the free, otherwise I can't say cookies. Free cookies. Oh yeah, I've really gotta like focus on saying it, otherwise I can't say it. Free cookies. Free cookies. Free cookies. I don't think I'm going to be allowed to be a cookie deliverer. Well, Sam isn't a 12-year-old girl, to be fair, so that's probably not going to occur. We here at Drawbridge do not deliver cookies, but we do deliver other things like, I don't know, toothpaste. There you go, have your fucking chirality meters, you penises. I can't wait to speak to redacted blurred man. Blurred person number 3.
Hola, you're Sam, right? I assume you're here
What
to
are you
drop off
wearing?
that stolen cargo of ours? With those chiral density gauges in our possession, we'll be able to determine where BTs are likely to appear in the future. So, let's get a look at those containers and see if we're good to go.
We are not, in fact, good to go. You missed 3 containers. No, S rank. I didn't miss anything. I guess that 3 out of 5 was the enemies there.
Thank you.
I didn't know we had to clear camps. I thought we could just ignore them. I've always done that in these games. I've never taken the time to do camps.
I just have to say that you're an absolutely incredible porter.
I mean, he did, connect all of America.
Looks like our chiral
I feel like that isn't enough praise.
just about good to go. So, let's see what that Cupid of yours can do.
Well, it's gonna make me float in the air for 5 seconds. Again, I do like the fact that this game does reuse animations from the first game. It means that whatever this game is going to introduce, they can spend a lot more time on that, other than just remaking everything from scratch. Like that's how a lot of sequels should do their stuff. They shouldn't have to just completely reinvent the wheel. New Strand established. That's what Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3 is doing. It's taking a lot of the core information from Part 1 and 2, and it's kind of making the third game upon that, which is why that game's taking less time to come out, because they already have all the things they need. Cupid connected. Benjamin Rivera. Yeah, that's a very Mexican name. Mexico does kind of feel like the starting area, is all I'm going to say. Kind of like how the east side of the first game, like the East Coast, was the opening area. A safe place to rest during the periods of rainfall. Oh, that's good. Timefall shelters are also fitted with deterrents to avoid BTs. Your canteen will be filled whenever you enter a shelter. So when I encounter those on the map from other people, that's going to be pretty good. Silent Handler. You have earned a nickname, Handler Level 2. And I got some combat points finally for shooting someone.
It's high time we got on the chiral network. Our BT research should go a hell of a lot faster now. We just shared some data with you that'll let you fabricate blood grenades, a kind of anti-BT weapon, and build timefall shelters.
So now we can deal with BTs.
I think you'll find both very useful. The chiral density gauges you brought us have been safely integrated into our systems. We can resume all distribution center operations and get back to business as usual. A lot of lives are going to be saved thanks to you.
What's a blood grenade? I guess, Sam has, a short-term memory, because this is something we used in the first game.
It's one of the fruits of our joint effort with the lab to develop anti-BT tech. Up until now, our primary weapons against these entities have been created with the
Oh no, it is a new thing. I remember throwing grenades in the first game.
Upon regular donations from rare individuals like yourself. Securing a stable supply has been...
Oh, I see. So you want my piss and my blood. Well, it's going to cost you extra.
But this weapon utilizes synthetic blood with all the same
I might have given you my blood free of charge in the first game, but we're part of Drawbridge now, which means I get a cut out of it as well. I mean, it's taking away my blood. But Flower, you'll be helping people. Well, I also want to be helping myself. I'm going to be running with this meme for the entire game, I think.
Won't need to ask you for your blood ever again, so rest easy. If you want to test it out,
oh,
we have some training facilities here at the distribution center.
Excellent.
Feel free to access the delivery terminal and give them a try.
I'll do that whenever I get a chance. BT research keeping you busy, huh?
This whole area is a chiralium-rich environment, so there's a much higher risk of BTs showing up. We've been coordinating with the research lab nearby, sharing data, etc. All to help develop...
Again, we've encountered BTs a lot. Well, we will be encountering BTs later than in the first game, because in the first game you encountered them basically immediately upon going to the incineration center.
So massive that it completely cut us off from the land beyond. We can't afford to let that kind of tragedy repeat itself here. But between the cargo you've delivered to us and our new connection to the chiral network, I think we got a shot. We're gonna make it through this. So, you probably think timefall shelters are only good for getting out of the rain, right? Wrong. Our timefall shelters are different, you see. After extensive research and development, we were able to outfit them with a system that disperses a BT repellent fluid.
Huh.
So if you've got one on your tail and it's about to grab you, these shelters are the perfect way out.
That's good.
Only downside is that the repellent has a limited supply, so make sure you don't run low. It has other perks too. The shelter can purify timefall and convert it into drinkable water, allowing you to top up your canteen.
I mean, I feel like anything could do that. Like the thing with timefall is when it hits anything, it becomes regular water. That's always been the case of timefall.
Into how various structures might be improved. As you expand chiral network coverage, we'll be able to share information and coordinate our efforts more effectively. And I'm sure we will all make even faster progress as a result. So keep on doing what you do and linking up places for us. By the way, you're planning to visit the research lab, yeah? You'll have to pass through some dangerous territory then. We'll do a quick survey of the chiral density, so you might not want to leave right away. And let's not forget that you just tackled one of our toughest orders on record. Tell you what, we got a nice private room here that you can use to catch your
That
breath.
implies maybe we're going to be getting some story.
The cargo for your next run in the meantime.
Okay, well down we go into the shelter, I suppose. We can have a nice rest, we can have a piss, and we can do some of the training, or I'll do some of the training, and then we'll go out. Oh, lovely rest in the bed. I'm sure we're not going to have any horrific nightmares like last night. Oh god, someone's put Jurassic Park on again. At least it's not a giant baby face.
Please seek shelter immediately.
What? Wait, what's going on? Is that actually real? What is a dream? Oh, there it is.
I'm fine. You got it.
The facility is intact, but the research lab might have taken a hit.
This is a giant baby face appearing. It's fine now, it's fine. Everything's normal.
Hurry over there, Sam.
Everything's good.
Head to the delivery terminal upstairs and check their order.
Okay, this feels important then. New entry added to the corpus. Okay, well there's a bunch of things I can do, including just sitting here for a second and allowing kind of my aura to be restored. You okay, Sam? Yes. We had a gate quake over here. Is everything okay where you are? Bit more shaken than usual, but no harm done. Lou's playing happily like it never happened. You're close to the lab now, right? Keep at it, Sam. I don't trust this for a second. I think something terrible is going to happen. Oh, here we go. New connections. Oh, it shows people. Okay, well, I don't want to look at that because we're playing this right now. The sun has set. Did I not sleep? Well, I'm going to go have a look at the thing and do all the things in this area, and then I'll see you guys after that, and we'll head out and do the next mission, which I think will be the last one in this first part. Alright, let's go. We got some BTs to beat up. That's what it stands for. Don't rest, Sam, for fuck's sake. Why would you want to rest in front of the terminal?
Sam, we've got a situation. The delivery for the research lab is ready for transport, but the chiral density is higher than anticipated.
Isn't that where Dead Man is?
Due to the gatequake just now, but we've identified a new BT area in the vicinity of the lab. However, we have no BB pods on hand. I know you've got dooms, but without a pod, you're going to struggle to determine exactly where the BTs are.
Don't worry. If I can get close enough, I should be able to see them. Seems like my dooms level or whatever went up at some point. Steer me in the right direction. I can take care of the rest.
Oh.
Oh, yeah? That's awesome.
Okay, we don't need a BB in this game. I was wondering if the game was going to address that.
BTs detected in the vicinity of the research lab.
His dooms leveled up also. That's a good line of dialogue.
You're a pro. I know you can handle this.
Right. What weapons do you have?
We've issued you a number of blood grenades. They use an active agent based on compounds derived from the blood and bodily fluids of doom sufferers, making them highly effective against BTs. You can practice using them in VR training. If you'd like to try them out, just access the delivery terminal to get started. Your other weapons won't do any damage to BTs. Shoot them all you like. They won't die. Make sure you're well prepared.
Well, I'm still taking my guns with me. I don't want to leave them here.
According to our initial survey, you can expect to encounter gazers in the field. If you make contact with a gazer, then another type of BT, a hunter will emerge from the
Right, I remember that. So yeah, if you contact with one of them, the big BT comes out.
Now, you don't want to ever let a catcher consume you.
No.
It'll trigger a void out, obliterating the.
And we come back, so it's fine for us, but not everyone around us.
Dust settles, there'll only be a giant crater. So make sure to escape the catcher before that happens. Or use the weapons at your disposal.
I think we're gonna want to kill it, right? Isn't that all we're doing out here? We're gonna kill the BTs, which is not something we had in the first game. In the first game, we didn't kill the BTs in the first. We had to get around them. It kind of shows that this game is kind of made for people who played the first one. Right, let's see what the order is. Defeat the BTs near the former Geophysics research lab and deliver the prototype. Yes.
All right, Sam, you good to go? The new BT area we've identified is
This has got a little spooky ghost on it.
If we don't do anything about it, eventually someone's gonna trigger a void out. So to prevent that, we need to neutralize.
And it'll most likely be
BTs
bandits.
There's no shortage of collapsed buildings and hiding spots there, and the timefall isn't letting up anytime soon either. Since you'll also have cargo for the research lab with you, take care not to let it get damaged by the timefall or in any fights with BTs. An aid request for a timefall shelter was registered in that vicinity. If you build one near that spot, you can use it to escape any BTs that may be pursuing you. And if you stash your backpack in a timefall shelter, you can rest easy knowing your cargo's safe from the rain and devote your full attention.
So put my unnecessary items in there, kill the enemies.
Consider requisitioning a PCC and taking it along with you.
I like the fact the game isn't forcing me to put it down either. That's a good way of tutorializing it. Unlike the Watchtower, where we were told to put it down for the PCC tutorial, this is just saying you can do it if you want to, but you don't have to. That's nice. Yeah. Right, so we're going to give him blood grenades. Yeah, that's enough. I don't think I need any more than that. Prototype MP bullets. Is that for... Right, okay. We won't need any climbing equipment for this. I'll probably leave that here or sell it. We'll get a PCC. That wasn't part of the thing. So we'll get one of those. We don't need gloves. We got 2 sprays already and we still got our weapon. We don't need that. We currently got 2 blood bags on hand. We don't need any more, I don't think, of those. I can't make the ammo, but I can make blood grenades. Let's make 1 more, just for luck. Why not? Have 4. It's better than 3. Okay, so with that, we can... Let's see, blood grenades. Yeah, let's go. So I'll place that on backpack. Place that on backpack. Place that on backpack. Oh, there's a grenade pouch. Perfect. Put that in there then. Wait, can they all go in there? No, okay, only 1 can go in there. Okay, got it. We look pretty great. Alright, cargo management. I'm going to leave the ladder here. And I'm also going to put the... Where's the climbing anchor? I don't need that. Just in case I encounter anything else useful out of my trip. Right, there we go. Lovely. Backpack customization. Why don't we add something new? Let's add that new one I just got. Certified Porter. And I'll put it here. You thought I'd put boob in. Children, all of you. Right, route simulator. We're going to follow the trail, so... Boop.
Commencing route creation.
Wait, what? And then we can work out what to do from there, I think. That's a good route. Head out. Yeah, I don't remember if the movie was in the first game. I don't remember, so I'm going to say it wasn't. But I could always be wrong about that. Right, you look after my ladder. There's a very important ladder to me. If I don't come back here and the ladder's not there, if I do come back and the ladder's not there, you're going to hear from my lawyers. Who I have now, definitely. Oh, it's raining. Well, if there ever was ambience, this would probably be it. Let's go deal with these BTs. Luckily, I'm not carrying anything essential, cargo-wise. And I got the PTC to make the timefall shelter at the very least. I think that this game has handled its first, like, hour significantly better than the first game. The issue of the first game is it kind of front-loads you with a bunch of exposition that you're not ready for, while this game has the advantage of everyone already knowing all that. Oh. Oh! Well, that is incredibly useful. Yeah, but this game has the advantage of everyone already knowing all the lore, so they're able to tutorialize things a lot smoother and quicker here, efficiently, because there's also an expectation that you've played the first game too. And I think with that in mind, it kind of makes this whole experience a little bit nicer. Oh. Separated from cargo. Is that the metals I threw in the forest? I think it is. But I am enjoying this beginning. Like, obviously, I'm waiting for the hook, but it will probably eventually come. The game so far feels like it's putting you through kind of regular paces so far, kind of treating you to a bit of the old with you going out on a small adventure while Factor looks after your kid. Kind of like DLC-esque content. But, I know for a fact that isn't going to be the case. It's for the lab. But why not? But yeah, shit is going to go down. Ooh! Fuck! Oh, it's picture time. Because this looks awesome. Like us going for this dark valley. It reminds me of the end of the first game, which I'm not going to be avoiding spoilers for, by the way. If you have not played the first game, be advised that, like, I'm going to spoil the fuck out of it, probably. But, yeah, I mean, in the first game, the whole end part to that, I know people don't love it, but I do. You spend the rest of the game heading all the way back to your base of operations. And there's a lot of encounters that occur as you do this. That was a falling rock? No thank you. I live in the UK, where earthquakes are not really a thing. I don't want to deal with that in a game, thank you very much. I'm very happy about doing this. I love the BT stealth sections in the first game. They scared me and were a lot of fun. We'll put the timefall shelter when we get up here. I think the game will warn me when my cargo has become too deteriorated. Look at the red lines. I assume that's from the sandfall. Or the heat, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't think this is what Mexico usually looks like, though. Oh, good job, Fly. You actually almost kept a route that was normal this time and didn't go over giant ravines. Listen, I got better than that second route I put down. I realised that you got to take terrain into effect as well, because when I did this, when we were going to that villa place, I just put in a line going through a giant ravine and I wasn't ready for it. Right, we're going to put the timefall shelter down here, right? Just to confirm. Don't do that, Sam! So we're going to go here, we're going to put... Yeah, here we go. So my scanner will start going off when we get near them. Hi. Someone put a thing down here too, nice. Puppet 5 files affected by your sign. 1 like received.
Construction process now complete.
Wonderful. And can I get a nice glass of water while I'm here too? Fill canteen? Oh. Well, I'm going to drink my canteen out of spite then, because I wanted to drink it here, but I'm not allowed to. Yeah, watch this game. I'm going to drink my Monster Energy in front of this. This is pretty cool, actually. This is going out into BT territory. It's like a hot tub in the middle of like a terrible place. It's like you built a time shelter. I was talking about. Nice. Time shelters are good for more than just keeping you dry. You know, they actually help repair your equipment to a bit of spray. They even keep BTs at bay. Pretty handy little structures, right? Keep making good use of them. I can't put anything in here, mind you. But should I leave anything here? I'm going to leave the Timefall clothing here. I'll leave my custom rod here too. We're not going to need the containment sprays. We'll leave those here as well. Prototype. Put the master. Is that what uses the gun? I need to check. I need to check what uses the ammo. Wait. Where'd the gun go? Can I not use the MP bullets? Game? Hold on. Hold on a second. How do I use these? Oh, I've got to take them there. Right, okay. Right, well, you can stay here then too while I deal with the BTs. I thought I could shoot stuff. Right, you all stay there. I'll bring you back later. That's fine. I know, game. I'm gonna come back for it, like you said. That doesn't sound good. I'll take this. Thank you very much. In return, you can have... nothing. I'm sorry. Right, so am I killing then? Am I killing, game? I guess I am. Right, let's get the blood grenades out. Enjoy going back to your beach, buddy. Well, this is far more of a power trip than I thought it was going to be. Usually I gotta sneak through these areas, but it's not that bad. This makes me think that there's going to be something worse in this game then. That I'm not going to be able to sneak by. Don't you hate it when you're just a ghost and you get hit by a blood grenade? I hate it. It feels like pest control more than anything else now. Yeah, I trust this game to not make this all BT encounters now, because this is... Oh right, it's not beeping because I haven't got a BB with me. Right, understood. Is that enough? Yeah, it is. Okay, you don't really have to hit it that much to do this stuff. I got likes. I haven't got the time for that, really. Ooh. Ooh. What are you doing? Stop it. Don't do that. I don't like that. How many more are there? There's another box here. It's not the time for this game. Oh, did it? Yay! That was pretty easy. I'm gonna throw this at something. Back your locker! I was gonna get my cargo back. Oh, it's all red right now. I put that under the shelter, didn't I? Cargo? I believe I did. It better not be in trouble. I'm coming to help you! Ow, my legs. We're fine. It's all like glitching out. It's like, oh, where are you going? Whoa, 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 don't fall over. Fucking hell, slippery banana man. And then we'll go here. And then we'll do this. Thank you. Right. I can't really make it so that he's brightened up by this, but it's fine. Oh no, there we go, that works. Me and my duck. Wonderful. That's a good reward for defeating all the BTs. I'm very happy about this. Alright, we can just go. Ducksu. Glorious Ducksu.
Thank you, Connor. Thanks for the help.
In fact, I'm gonna leave stuff here for people who want it. I'm gonna leave 2 packs of blood grenades.
Cooperation.
You're welcome.
All contributions are welcome.
You're very glad. I should even lock her somewhere and put some stuff in it sometimes, maybe. Probably will do that during the aid request, maybe, but not during the actual episodes. I gotta make myself look as unappealing and selfish as possible, after all, on recordings. Heart eruption samples. I love those as well. I doubt. Okay, Sam. That maybe don't do that. Let's auto arrange that, shall we? There we go. Oh, the auto arrange feature is really useful. I don't remember enjoying sorting equipment in this game like Resident Evil 4, so it's nice to be able to do that through the auto arrange. Like, that's not a system I need to think about that much. Oh, that's pretty. Give it to Sam. Get out of here, Sam. I want to get a picture of this like area over here. I love the way the sand kind of like glides off the cliff face over here. That's very nice to look at. Oh, a blood grenade. And a watchtower's over there. I didn't put that down, someone else did. Another sand breacher. Hold on. Fuck! I like the camera zooming out for this cinematic. I'll go into cinema mode here too, why not? Oh, the shooting stars! Okay, I gotta get a picture of this. That is gorgeous. Sam can be in it too. Why are there so many of them? Wasn't there an option for like cinematic cam? I forget. I think I shouldn't have zoomed out. I shouldn't have taken a picture. That was my fault, game. Sorry. God damn it. I could have had a nice picture of all the stars, but no. I had to go into photo mode and ruin it. But if you take a picture, it lasts longer. This is beautiful music so far. I just don't know how you can look at the first game and have a piece of music play while you're going and walking across a vast, beautiful landscape and say, this isn't good. It's just one of the biggest like enjoyments in life, I feel, is exploring wildernesses, even if they're not like a, you know, a fantasy world or a world that's based in our own reality. There's always something inanely human about exploration. Not being limited by obstacles, just exploring an area of your own volition. That's why I'm looking forward to Khan, that's why I like Lorne's Law, that's why I like those games where you get full free reign to explore an environment. Because it makes it feel more alive. And some of these games do very well. You get to explore a massive city in the third part of Death Stranding 1. You don't have to do it though, but you can choose to. I even bought you a few other things as well. You best be grateful. Oh my god, Sam, please! Why do you look like he's just covered in blood? Look at this man! Perfect. That's how you get a certain diseases, Sam.
Long time no see, Sam. Though, having said that, I realize you probably don't recognize me like this. Anyway, why don't you let me take a look at your orders?
Do I know you? S-Rank!
It really doesn't get much better than this. What else is there to say but thanks? Oh, picked up some lost cargo, I see. Should be a nice surprise for someone. We never doubted you'd show. Reliable as ever. A man you can count on. We're ready for you to link us up with your Cupid.
I don't recognize you, I'm sorry. I recognize a couple of characters from the first game, but I don't recognize this character. I just want to have a shower, man. I'm covered in blood from other Dooms people. I'm gonna get some kind of blood disease. Do you think he gets a new pair of sunglasses whenever he goes out, or does he just clean the ones he's currently wearing? I feel like just doing that over and over again, eventually there's gonna be a lot of like dirt and other like awful materials hidden in the scraps. I mean, we've already done like half the area. Alex Weatherstone. I do not remember Alex Weatherstone. Oh, we're going to a snowy area next. Okay, so we're getting the big hits from the first game then, straight away. Anti-BT. And now further against BTs, nice! And again, it's episode 1. There's 13 episodes in this, mind you. What else are we going to get given?
So, Sam, don't suppose you remember who I am?
No.
The name's Alex. I used to work at the weather station back in the UCA.
I kind of remember a weather station.
Reporting directly to Deadman. So, when I was offered the opportunity to collaborate with him here...
Where is he? Where's Deadman?
Death Stranding and BTs, I jumped at the chance. And here I am. And now, you're here too. You actually couldn't have come at a better time. Shortly before your arrival, chiral density levels started to climb, hitting significantly higher ranges than before. This kind of spike is indicative of an imminent giant BT appearance. I've shared with you some MP bullets that should be very effective against BTs. Because if a giant BT is on the way, then we're gonna need you to put it down.
What kind of weapons you got?
Well, the delivery you were kind enough to bring us contained a shipment of MP bullets that have anti-BT
Mana
properties.
bullets.
This ammunition will turn your average assault rifle.
I forget what MP stands for. Probably we'll find out in the corpus
You can
notes.
also fabricate blood grenades if you want to keep a few on hand. Before you head back out, review your options and requisition any weapons you think you might need. We've set aside a ton of extra materials just for this purpose.
What are you studying right now?
Chiral density levels in this region have been fluctuating wildly. We've been seeing a lot of gatequakes and seismic activity as well. It's almost certainly related to recent shifts in the tar currents. Our analysis of these anomalies has led us to believe that the arrival of a giant BT is all but imminent. What the data doesn't tell us is exactly where it might appear. Our chiral monitoring equipment just wasn't precise enough to zero in. Now that you've connected us to the network, though, we should be able to make more accurate predictions. We seriously owe you. It's hard to know when this giant BT is going to appear. So for now, you should rest up in your private room and prepare for a potential fight. That's both mine and Dead Man's
Where is
recommendation.
Dead Man?
We'll keep you posted, Sam.
I want to see Guillermo del Toro. Yeah, we should probably have a shower after that. We're just covered in blood. I don't remember standing too close to a blood grenade going off though, so I don't know why we're entirely coated in the stuff. I guess we're just close enough to the BTs where this kind of happened. Norman Reedus's naked body. Without. I don't know. Probably, does the model have junk? I have no idea. Oh, yeah, there it is. There's a giant lewd face. You should stop going to sleep, Sam. You keep getting nightmares whenever you do it.
It's been too long, Sam.
The fuck, you just sneaking up on me?
One I could never forget. Which is why I took steps to ensure that this message would only play upon your arrival.
Damn! I was gonna go in for a hug, bud.
Biometric data. A simple enough trick. Now,
Where the
was
fuck am I?
originally a geophysics laboratory established for the study of earthquakes. And for that reason, it holds a wealth of
Yeah, it's the same voice actor.
gatequakes, tar currents, and placates. As well, I discovered, as research data on the other side. Now, what I'm about to tell you, I learned after I came to this place. Imagine that this is the lab. Though it's relatively close to the northern tip of South America, the continent is entirely cut off from us by a tar belt. And so we have no idea what's going on down there.
Okay.
Nor do we know the state of any continent other than our own. The researchers here were trying to establish contact with the rest of the world. They were well equipped to do so, as the facility had once been used to launch research satellites.
Which we can't use now because of the Chiral network.
So they tried launching a variety of probes and drones in the hope of obtaining observational data. With no success.
Yeah.
The Earth, you see, is shrouded in a thick layer of chiralium that renders electronics inoperable at altitude. So they tried sending ships across the ocean. Oh, yes. Oh, but that failed too. The high concentration of chiralium in open water proved too corrosive, invariably causing them to sink.
Right.
But then the researchers found some rather rare birds on their doorsteps. Birds not native to their
Ones
region.
that survived the timefall?
Nice birdie, nice birdie. And that, my friend, was just the beginning. Not far from the lab, they discovered a strange anomaly. Well, the surrounding area was heavily contaminated with chiralium. Yes. This is beautiful. The researchers would later dub the anomaly a plate gate. But further investigation revealed that it came into existence when you began to expand the chiral network.
How did you build that
across
with a
North
couple
America,
pieces of the blocks?
and that the gate grew larger in tandem with the network itself.
Okay.
What started as a tiny fissure in space became so much more.
What does it do?
The researchers duly installed cameras to study the gate and its
It
surrounding
like teleports
area. Now,
things to a
their
different part of the
surprise, they got
world?
Footage of some unusual marsupials. Yes, a kind you wouldn't expect to normally encounter in Central America, like the birds. But to confirm their suspicions,
They sent a robot through one of the one of the autonomous robots through.
the gate. The soil samples it collected were consistent with the archived geological data from the southern hemisphere.
Okay.
Not long after, several men and women.
I like
came
how he
to the
disappeared to
gate.
give me exposition.
They spoke English.
Like we said hello and then it's like, here's a
They
dump
confirmed
exposition
that they
for
had
you.
indeed come from faraway Australia. We finally knew the world outside North and Central America had survived.
Yeah, that's the
Ours
edge of
was
the
not
room.
last bastion of humanity, but Australia had suffered the death stranding too. Undeterred, the researchers began working closely with Bridges and conducted a series of tests, paving the way for an expedition to Australia that would lay the groundwork for chiral network expansion. After they had first installed surveillance equipment, that is, so that the gate could be monitored from the Mexican side.
I sense a big butt coming.
To this day, as Australia is not yet connected to the chiral network. The UCA may not have dreams of conquest and control, but they aren't about to let just anyone use the gate. Indeed, that's one of the reasons they were so determined to connect Australia to the network in the first place. Well, I suppose that's all I have to say about the plate gate.
Okay.
There's something else that I need to tell you, though. Something far more important. Mind if I pause it here? I have to go take a shower.
What? You can do what you want as a recording. Oh no, here comes the BT.
Just showed up outside. We're prepping weapons for you now. Access the terminal up top and take whatever you need. We're counting on you.
Okay, well, it's a hell of a cliffhanger, I know, but we're going to leave it there for episode 1 of Death Stranding 2. We're going to, like I've mentioned a number of times before, the first 3 episodes here are going to have barely any cutting in between of me doing story content. It's just all going to be most of the me going on from part to part. I'll probably do side quests in between as well as I go, but for now, that is it. I'll see you all for part 2 of Death Stranding at some point in the future, where we fight this giant BT. Ciao for now, and goodbye.